Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of Socially Awkward. I'm Steve-O.
I'm Matthew.
And hi, I'm Shelly.
Yeah, Shelly's back. Shelly was sick last week, so.
Yeah, I lost my voice. It's horrible.
So we were going to have her on, but then it would have just been all like, so how was your week?
Yeah.
Interesting. But yes, we are back. It is Friday the 13th.
Creepy.
Now, has it been weird for anyone today, or did it just seem like a normal day? I mean, it had an eerie feel to it, because I guess it was kind of cloudy, but nothing like I didn't walk down the halls and be like, hello, and there's...
No, nothing like that. I had a bunch of people honk at us on the freeway, like on our way over here.
Oh, yeah?
And we were making a left turn, and the other side of the street was making a left turn, and then the person who was making the left turn on the other side of the street also honked at us. So I just had people honking at me, and I don't know why, because we weren't driving bad or anything.
I'd laugh if you actually had a bumper sticker on your car that no one knew. It's like, honk if you know me. Or
Right,
something.
yeah.
I know. Maybe we should check that.
Yeah.
I know you!
She thought, like, what's going on?
Yeah, today was kind of weird, man. Like, it's been overcast here in Phoenix, so I was tired today. Like, I was like, I want to take a nap today.
Groggy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
groggy
that's how
for sure.
I felt today, definitely.
I went to Chompy's for the first time.
Oh, really?
Never
Johnny's?
been.
How was that?
you
Did
never
you like
been?
it?
I liked it. I didn't do any. There's a lot on the
They
menu
had
there.
the place
Yes.
that has the cookies and stuff,
Yeah,
and the
like the
really
bread and
yeah. We
yeah.
went there before. It's really good.
Yeah, I just went easy. I just got some soup and salad. They had
Their
clam.
soup is good.
Yeah, clam chowder was their soup of the day, and it was really really good.
Nice.
I love me some good clam chowder.
Yeah, me too. And then at like 3, the power went out at work,
Oh wow.
and that was out for about an hour. So we were like, shit, are we going to go? Like, are we
Yeah.
not? I was ready to go to Native and start drinking. I was like, let's fucking do this.
Well, no, if it's out for like an hour, I mean, because technically, you'd work till 5?
5:30.
5:30. So
Yeah.
if it's out for an hour, you come back at 4, and then an hour and a half of work.
I don't know. Well, anyways, it came back on.
Uh-huh.
So then we had to reset the servers and everything. So that took a little bit to boot everything back up. And then we were able to complete the rest of the day. But we were like, is it going to happen? Is it not?
I've actually been waiting for that at our work because they're doing construction and remodeling the whole building. I've actually seen we've been in the new break room now, which is really like, holy crap kind of thing. It makes you feel like you're actually at a legitimate company. You're like, so this is what corporate looks like, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, we've been waiting for that because I saw guys yesterday just with all these like wires for servers and stuff. I'm all like, please just cut one of them and everything goes out and just leave. You know, kind of thing. But yeah, it's been that's been going on with our work and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was. Though today was a pretty good day though. When I woke up, I'm like, I got up, went to work, got there early. You know, had my coffee, all this stuff, started jumping into work. So it was just like, I guess Friday the 13th really doesn't affect. Then again, 13 is my lucky number. So
Weird.
Yeah.
Mine's 15
yours is 50. Why is yours 15?
because it's the best number in the world.
Why is it the best number in the world?
Because Larry Johnson used it when he was on the Dream Team, too.
There you go.
And he was one of my favorite players at that time.
I
I've
don't-
always been 15.
I don't know if I have a favorite number.
Yeah?
I like sets of numbers, like dates. So
Okay.
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 So I would do 042714, and that's
Okay,
the date
specific
I got
date.
married. So
For sure.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So like dates like that, or birthdays, or sets of birthdays would be like favorite numbers for me. So
That's a good way to think of it. Help you remember significant
right.
events.
Do you need
definitely,
that, Matthew?
definitely
No,
helps.
no, I don't. No, mine's 10 to 11. That's how I can remember it.
Oh, 10 to
Okay.
11.
When me and my wife got married, so
Oh.
10 to
Okay,
11.
nice.
So it's like boom, boom, boom. It's easy.
Mine is what's the date for when hell freezes over?
It was yesterday.
Oh shit, I missed it. I know Satan's down there like, what the hell?
Where is he?
I had the catered and a band. You're not getting that deposit back.
We got heat tolerant balloons.
But anyways, before we dive into our show and everything so how was everyone's week and anything new, kind of thing?
In-laws came in town last night,
Oh, okay.
so they're here for the weekend. So that will be
Nice.
fun. They've already been doing house projects. Megan was texting me today, so that's cool.
They helping out with the baby stuff.
Yeah, we got the organization all going and stuff, and like they're in the nursery closet and things like that. So
I'm liking the new paint job with the constellations. That's really cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
yeah, we're doing a space theme for the nursery. Yeah,
You're gonna have
there's some legit ones, and then Megan just started going like, "I'm just gonna make my own." So one looks like a dog. There's one that looks like a face and stuff. It's interesting.
I don't know if you're gonna do any more, but what you should do is look.
No, there's a lot on there.
I was about to say what you could have done is you could have snuck some like Skyrim ones in there when you level up.
Yeah, for sure, right?
She'd be like, "What's this one?" Be like, "It's a thief."
That'd be funny.
Apparently, like patterns and like designs and stuff are really like good for babies to see in their first.
That's what I was thinking, because like there's a lot of like kind of obscure stuff up there, so I didn't know if it was going to be a positive thing.
Well, they've had some like studies and stuff done with people like painting their rooms in like stripes and stuff versus doing like a solid color.
We had stripes prior, and they were more, I guess you could say, girl colors.
Yeah.
And we're having a boy, so we were like, all right, well, we got to change it. Yeah. So we had to repaint that room all over again, which is fine, but we did have. I thought it was funny that you said stripes because that's what we had before.
Oh well, yeah, it's still constellations, it's still patterns and stuff. It's not just like a solid color on the wall, so it's more stimulating to the babies.
For sure.
Awesome.
Yeah, if they can like sit there and look and be like, "Oh shit, what's going on with this and that?" But then I was saying, I didn't know if it was going to be a positive thing or a negative thing, where it's like, "Oh shit, there's way too much stuff on the wall right there. Like, I can't focus on anything." But I guess that would be the complete opposite because they can like look at it all.
Yeah, unless the baby starts crying, then it shouldn't bother them.
Yeah.
Well, that's where you just walk in and be like, "Ground control."
Just whoa.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. Keep that going. That's good.
That's cool.
So that's looking really good.
Thank you.
It's looking really good. And so your in-laws are in town. This is I've met Megan's, right?
What?
In-laws, right? Megan's parents.
These are Megan's parents.
Yeah, Megan's parents. Yeah. Her dad's pretty chill.
They're good. They're good people.
Yes, they are.
We love them.
That's cool. So busy weekend with that.
And then tomorrow I've got a dad's class at the hospital downtown, St. Joseph's.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
So I've got that in the morning.
That'll be fun.
Dad shit. So do that, and then.
That's actually what the class is called. Dad shit 101.
No, it's called Daddy Boot Camp.
It's like don't drop the kid. What's the next rule? Same as rule number 1.
Yeah.
Literally, you want to have
the first rule of dad shit you need to learn is don't drop the baby. The second rule of dad shit you need to learn is you don't drop the baby. Like Fight Club.
Yeah. And the third rule is if you do drop the baby, don't tell anyone. Basically, what you need to do is avoid the child for the first 4 years. They tell you that, you're like,
What you need to be is an absent father. Like, no, dude. What?
Yeah, what?
What class did I pay to sign? Did I pay? I did pay for it.
Okay. They should give you hopefully good information.
How many months along is she?
We have 4 more left.
Oh, okay.
She's done at the end of April.
Nice.
So yeah. And thank you for saying months.
Okay.
Because everybody does shit in weeks.
Oh, I hate that.
And
I can't stand it.
It's one of my
it confuses me
pet
so
peeves,
much. I'm like, I don't know how many weeks 32 weeks is for the baby. Just tell me how many months, please.
I know. It's like, all right, 32 weeks. So
baby
12
clothes.
plus 12, 24. So it's 2.
Well,
someone says that to me. They're like 32 weeks. I'm like,
wait.
I'm sorry. Like, he's already in college.
No,
like, I just
32 weeks. No, that would not be 2 years old. I was going months.
Yeah. He's like,
whoops.
Oh, he's about 46 weeks along. I'm like, he's in college?
He's got Benjamin Button disease.
It's weird. He popped out at a degree. I don't know.
It makes the sizing more accurate for babies because they grow so quickly. And like sometimes 1 week they'll be one size and they'll just triple in size.
It's pretty nuts. Like Megan's got this app that tells her like what stage it's happening.
Oh,
and she turned it to like animals. So one of the most recent ones we had was it's the size of a chinchilla.
Oh shit!
And I was like, I know what a chinchilla is. That's pretty cool.
Matthew's like, I don't have to Google that. I know what that is.
I know exactly what that is.
Those things are fucking chill though, man.
Chinchillas
they're
awesome.
very nocturnal and everything like that too.
Yeah, but they just hang out.
Oh yeah, I remember.
They do dust baths because you can't touch water; it'll kill them.
Yeah.
So
they're crazy.
They're chill.
Sensitive little
and then
animals.
their fur, I mean, it looks great when you wear it.
It's so mean.
I'm just kidding.
That's so mean. They're so small.
I'm so just joking. I'm like the most farthest person from that statement.
Well, we know the remake of 101 Dalmatians will be now. It's 101
Dalmatians.
No, just chinchillas. It'll be like it'll be be Matthew.
That would probably only be like one coat though, or maybe two, possibly.
Right.
103
I know. They're
chinchillas.
so like they're pretty tiny animals.
All I see is
They're bigger rodents, but they're tiny animals.
They're tiny.
All I see is Matthew rocking his kid down, be like, he used to be the size of a chinchilla.
Right. I haven't seen a chinchilla in a while.
No, last time I saw one
My
was
friend
in college.
has one.
Yeah.
So I follow their Instagram.
For sure. There was growing up. There was a family friend that used to babysit me, and they had a chinchilla. They also had like a fish tank and all this stuff, and I thought it was fucking rad. But the chinchilla like had this tower cage, and he could like romp all over the place, and he was like super soft and really nice, and it was cool. He was nice, Eric. You hear that? Eric says chinchillas are mean, or he says can be mean. So
they can be, but I haven't seen one that's mean.
Oh,
I mean, except for maybe one at Petco that kind of just like pounced at the little glass it was behind, and
it's like get the fuck away from me.
It's like, all right, I get it. You're mad. People look at you all day. I'd be
You're
mad
gonna buy
too.
me or not? You gonna buy me?
Right?
Take me home.
Eric's like, they're mean. It's like, well, yeah, when you start poking them in the eye, it's like they're gonna attack.
There was this super rad pet store that used to be where the Zia Records on Mill and Southern is.
I know where that is.
Yeah, and it was called Pets Inc. You remember that place? And it was a big pet store. They had like reptiles and like exotic reptiles and things like that. They had license for all this stuff, and they had a saltwater tank section, and that's when I had a saltwater tank at that time, and I'd go there a lot. And it was super cool, and it's not there anymore, and it bums me out because they'd be times like on a Saturday where I'm just like, I'm just gonna kick it at Pets Inc. for like a couple hours and just look at shit.
Well, the saltwater tanks are so cool. A friend of ours, they go out and catch the fish and bring them back in from the ocean because San Diego.
Yeah.
And they have they got like a little anemone. They have this little weird crab thing that has like, or it's a shrimp because it has really long antennae, and it's like cleaning constantly on the walls. And then they have like little baby clownfish. They have 2 clownfish. Nice. They have like a big one, and then they have a little tiny one.
Nice.
And like I was taking pictures of it with my camera, and I think I'll probably have to show you guys. I think I got like some really good pictures, and the clownfish was just like looking straight at me, like posing. He didn't even swim. He was just like, okay, he stopped. And it was like the little baby one, and it was so cool. I thought it was like the coolest thing.
I love
and anemones. They're so cool looking when they move. It's like, I want a saltwater tank.
Yeah. It's nice. Like I had a nano cube, and it was like when they first came out, like one of the first generation ones. Yeah. And it's like an all-in-one, like 12-gallon tank, you know. Yeah. And it's really easy to maintain, and just make sure you get the levels and everything right to make sure everything rocks it. And it was a blast. And you have like this little tiny reef, and you got to be selective of what you want in there, and just let it go, you know, and just let it be its thing. It was so cool. So I'd love to do that again, but it can be pricey.
Yeah, and it takes a lot of attention. You got to constantly clean it, make sure the levels are okay, because you don't want them being all messed up and dying off.
Yeah, I remember my experience with a fish tank. My ex-fiance got one, and I was like, me and the other cat were also like, we were like, we don't care. But Toby was obsessed with anything with water. Yeah. But she it was like the worst. Like to me, I told her, it was like, I don't think you're allowed to have fish because we got ick. Yeah. Her one sucker fish kept getting Popeye, so the eyes just kept bursting. Like everything just kept dying in this tank, and I just told her, I'm like, I don't think you're supposed to have fish.
We had when I was younger, I had a cat named Tootsie Roll, and it was this calico cat that used to just be able to jump up like 6 feet on top of like an armoire or something. She had crazy spring legs. And I got a betta fish. I was like, I want a fish. I got a little tiny betta, and it's little tiny, like they have like an octagonal looking little tank that you put them in because they need to be in a small area. Yeah. And the betta fish name was Rainbow, and the cat kept pulling it out. It would find a way to push the little lid off and pull it out and play with it. And then I would have to put it back in, and it's like it was swimming around, and I ended up giving it away. But by the end, its little tails were kind of all messed up. I was like, oh man, I let it happen like maybe twice, 3 times, and I was like, yeah, this has got to go. I can't keep it anymore. For sure,
that was like a recurring pattern.
Yeah, so cats and fish can't happen.
Dude's like, not again. Holy shit.
I know.
My beautiful fins. My beautiful fins.
He ended up living for a really long time though, and ended up repairing himself. His little fins kind of grew back, and he ended up looking all right.
We can rebuild him. We'll make him bigger, stronger, faster. The $6 million betta fish.
Well, some of the betas you see at Petco, man, they don't take care of them.
I know.
They just like you see them looking all half floating, half swimming. It's like, man, somebody take this guy home.
I had 2 calico cats growing up.
Okay.
Yeah, calicos are chill.
Calicos are awesome. We could actually pick her up by her tail and hold her upside down because, like, I had little kids around all the time, my nephews and stuff, and they pull the cat's tail. We didn't want the cat turning around and scratching them.
Yeah.
So we trained the cat to, like, when we would pet her, we just pull her tail really hard. And she eventually started to like it to where I could just pick her up and hold her upside down.
Like,
it was so weird. She was the weirdest cat ever. I could wear her as like a little scarf, put her around my neck, and she would just chill right there, walk around with me. That's funny. So weird.
Yeah, one was a long-haired, and it had 6 toes.
Long-haired calicos are weird looking.
Yeah, she had extra toes. We called her Patches. And then we had another short-haired one that was, I think she was a runt, and we called her Milky Way.
Were they tortoiseshell calicos, or were they they have like tortoiseshell calicos kind of look like tortoiseshells, like brown and kind of like weird, kind of orange little splotches, kind of. And then you have the other ones that are like black, white, and orange.
They were black, white, and orange.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, we had tortoiseshell calicos.
Nice.
And really fluffy, weird.
Yeah, they were chill.
Cats are awesome. I miss cats. I have a dog now, so
I've got a dog too, and I love dogs.
We
had dogs. We had dogs growing up too.
I only had big dogs growing up, but now I have a little dog. So
we had
medium, not little.
We had little dogs growing up, and now I have I'd say a medium-sized dog.
Okay.
She's 50 pounds. So
that's a medium size.
Oh well, no, Paco's not medium. He's little. Then he's 15.
Oh, yours?
15. Yeah. Like probably about 15, maybe 10 to 15.
But I can see that though, because I've always had medium dogs growing up, and the dog I want to get when I get a house is a Great Dane. So.
Okay, yeah. I definitely want a big dog around, but I'd have to get it as a puppy to like get used to him because he's older. He's like 7, 8, and I don't want to mess his shit up.
But yeah, I'd be down with the cat. Like when you go and travel and things like that, you got to make sure the dog's taken care of. With a cat, you can just be like, all right,
easy.
You got your food and you got your water.
Yeah, just put it in the little tank that like forever empties out.
Yeah, it's like my parents. They come in, they're just all like, they give him his food, check his litter, and then like, all right, bye, see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Just leave. And he just fucks right off. He's just like, whatever, I'm gonna watch some more of the nature.
Oh shit, I wouldn't do it even like every day. I'd be like, you should be good for like 4 days.
Yeah.
Oh no, I did that with
they were when I had my cats.
I did that with the old cats. I literally was like, here's your, because Toby can't, because Toby's like, I'm just gonna eat everything. So I have to portion out stuff.
All that's out there.
Yeah, but the other 2 cats, they literally would eat a little bit and then leave, and then you still have food. So when he came back with a big bowl of food or the little like containers or whatnot, they'd be fine. But him is just all like, more food?
He's just gonna eat what's right in front of him. That's like my dog.
Yeah.
He's pretty bad with that. But no. He's a little wanker today when actually I gave him like an English voice now. That's what I have him.
Oh, Tobes.
Like I was joking around. I was just I don't know what I was talking. I was probably really prop 205.
Right.
But I was like gave him an English accent. It's like, so I don't know what you do. Like you leave for like 8 hours a day, and I have to sit here and like maintain the house. I have to protect it. Like I don't have to worry. Like, and then you just come in, do whatever you want, and then you fucking leave again. Like you never talk to me, you never hang out. Like what the fuck, I would get a job, but I don't have.
Dude, he probably just sleeps.
No, I know that, but I like to give him a little bit of.
That's what my dog does. Like my dog, like if we go out of routine, my dog's like, "What's happening?"
Yeah.
Like my dog's so like just knows the routine.
Yeah. Creatures of habit.
Creatures of habit for sure.
Like they go and walk in the same little spot in the courtyard, and has to go, and it's the same exact little. It's a routine. He follows it, and it's the same every time.
If we throw the radio on, she knows it's like, all right, it's time for like it's bedtime. She'll go over to her crate and like she gets all ready for bed. It's interesting, yeah.
That's funny that yours like does that. Mine, like if it's the weekend, I'll be sitting on the couch playing a game, watching a movie, or something, and then he comes like walking out at a certain time. And he just gives me like this look, like, what the fuck? Come on. Like, I'm like, you've been sleeping for the past 3 hours. He's like, yeah, but I like to cuddle.
My dog. He's like, he gets tired after like 9 p.m. And he gets like this little look in his eyes, and he's like, okay, come on, I'm gonna go lay in my bed now.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm ready for bed. And it's like when you're up late, he gets like annoyed. He'll do really deep breaths.
Yeah, that's what my dog does. Like they sigh, like, oh fuck.
And it's like, okay, and he does this little thing where he goes and like kind of like pushes his breath out of his nose all weird and makes these like I told you this. My dog makes this weird little noise, and it's the weirdest thing ever. It's like he wants to go outside and he'll like yell at you, and it's like stop yelling at me, man. Okay, I'm coming, and he gets annoyed.
We have a doggy door, and she doesn't use it.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Like we've been trying to get her to be like, look, you can go out there whenever you would like to. You don't need to wait on us. But the thing is like when we first got her at 2 months, we lived in an apartment.
Yeah.
And so we would take her outside and all that stuff.
They like the validation of like, good girl, good boy. And it's like,
I pooped.
Yeah, they love it. It's like.
So when we got the house, or actually when we started renting a house after that, when we first did it, we'd be like, all right, like, go ahead. You're out back. Like, do your stuff. And she wouldn't do it unless we were out there because she was so used to that with the apartment because she'd be leashed and everything like that. So then it like finally gradually went to where, oh, I can just go out here and chill. Like, yeah, that's fine. So she'd go and do that, and then she'd like go and start eating shit and be like, no, that's not what this is all about.
Yep.
So we had to train her to tweak that thing, and occasionally now in the backyard that we have now, because we now own our house. She'll go out there fine. Yeah. She'll just do her rounds and stuff, and occasionally she'll be like, oh, shit, what's this? I'm going to start digging this shit up. Yeah. And it's like, you got to go out there and correct her, and then she just looks at you with, like, all this dirt and shit on her snout. Like, what? I wasn't doing shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, licking her chops and stuff.
I know.
You're totally guilty right now. I didn't do shit. No, I didn't.
You're not going to believe this. You didn't see it, but this rabbit came through and the rabbit came up to me and was like, I'm going to fuck up this irrigation. I'm like, no, don't. And jumped in this hole. It was a lot smaller when I got there, but I had to find it. And
you're fucking guilty, Embry. God dang.
My dog, he gets like, you come up on him and it's like you can sneak up on him sometimes. And he has like early stages of cataracts in one of his eyes. So like when it's really dark outside, he can't see who it is that's walking up to him. Yeah. And so I'll sneak up behind him when he's sniffing things and he's getting ready to lick something on the ground. And I'll just go, what are you doing? He'll go and he'll like do a little scoot and like ready to be like, ooh. And then he'll realize it's me and then he'll act like he wasn't doing anything and run the other way. Yeah. Like go and act like, okay, I'm going to go pee now. And it's like, oh, I caught you.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Wait, who? You got me, Mom. Yeah, you got me.
So that's why I think it's so funny. Like dogs will actually like be kind of like, oh, I'm sorry or something. But my cat literally was.
Cats don't care.
Literally, he would jump. He used to jump on the old coffee table I had, and it was like glass with some wood. Literally lay down, look at me, look at my ex, look at me, and then just like put his hand on the glass and just grab it like that, and would just hit. And he would get up and jump off, and then like walk away, and then do this little like turn around like. And just keep, and he's just like, what? Why?
Like, he's like, why? Pay attention to me.
No, it wasn't even that. He was just all like, I like to stir the pot.
I just like to mess things up. Trouble.
He's like, I know you've been working all day and chilling, and now you finally got the chance to relax. Well, not anymore.
Yeah, cats are vengeful.
Yeah. So anyway, so you were gone for the week. You went to
San Diego.
San Diego for the holidays.
Yeah.
So how was that? How was your holiday?
That was great. Yeah, we stayed with the in-laws. We went to like a White Elephant New Year's Eve party. It was fun.
Oh, cool.
I got a Bruce Springsteen book. Is the gift
I
chose. Well, I like Bruce Springsteen. Yeah,
his book just came out like last year.
Okay, so I was like, okay, cool, yeah, but
okay.
I was like, I don't really want to read about his biography. I mean, I looked through it. It's just, I mean, I like Bruce Springsteen. I just don't want to read about it.
I hear it.
It's like, I'll listen to his music. Yeah, no problem. And so I ended up, my husband's uncle he had this thing. I don't even think he knew what it was. It was like an aromatherapy thing. They put like water and essential oils in it, but it didn't say anything about aromatherapy on the box. It just said Elia. And it was like, it said, open your senses. And he was like, kept looking at the box all funny, like, what is this? Right. And so he was like, so, you don't like Bruce Springsteen? And I was like, huh? He's like, you gonna read that book? And I was like, do you want it? He's like, trade me. He just like grabbed it and like
all you needed to like say was acknowledge what he was trying to say. He's like, let's do this right now.
Yeah. And so he ended up giving us that, and it's actually super awesome. Cool. Like you put water in it, and then we have like this peppermint oil, and then these other little oils that came with it. You like put it on, and it like pushes up this little steam.
Is it like this little cylinder thing?
Yeah.
Dude, my buddy has one.
Oh, yeah? And it's so awesome. It makes the whole house smell amazing, and it's like the...
What color is yours? Like kind of like bamboo colored?
Yeah. Yeah,
I know
like a little
exactly.
gray top.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Awesome, and it's like the
you
whole
can see
house.
the steam shooting up. Yeah,
it's relaxing.
Sure.
I put peppermint in it. It's like I swear that's what helped me feel better. Like the past week, I was like,
so you put water in it.
You put water, and then you put the essential oils on top of it.
Is it a humidifier?
No, it's just a diffuser. It's an essential oil steam diffuser.
Okay.
And so the oil kind of sits on top of the water, and it kind of steams the water underneath, starts bubbling, and it just comes up, and it's like gets really strong after a while. And they have like 2 different settings, so you could put it on like full blast and then turn it off, or you does it every 30 seconds. But the peppermint definitely like opened up my chest, and like I felt like I could breathe better. I was like, man, this is awesome. I'm so glad I traded that.
I'll look that up on Amazon really quick. Speaking of Amazon.
Oh yeah. If you wanna help out the show for a little bit, you can go to the Sasquatch.net and click on that Amazon banner and shop like you normally do. You can find a lot of stuff on Amazon. In fact, you want to go pre-order one of those Nintendo Switches right now, or get your Roman therapy bong. They probably have those on Amazon as well. So yeah, don't forget to check out all of our sponsors and whatnot. But that's really cool. Yeah, because you said like you hit me up last week. You're like, I'm really sick and I'm sorry. Like you're apologizing. I'm like, don't apologize if you're not feeling
like that little thing.
Well, I was looking. Well, yeah, except mine has like a little gray top and it's bamboo on the bottom. So it's called Elia.
Elia.
Yeah, it's just called Elia. That's all the box says. It doesn't really it doesn't give you any information on the box till you like open it up. It was like he had no idea.
He's looking at it. It's like
it's just like cool. Yeah, like similar to those ones. More round, not like.
He's like looking at it like senses. He's like, I already saw the Sixth Sense. I don't want any of this.
So funny. And I mean, it was good. Our Christmas was good. We ended up leaving the window open one of the nights I was there, and I told you I've never had a rainy Christmas in San Diego from what I can remember. It's always been, we get Santa Ana's out there, and it's like 80 degrees, 90 degrees. You can go to the beach every December. December's like really nice at the beach usually in San Diego.
The beach, boy.
Tons of rain. I mean, it's a good thing because they need the rain. But it was like we accidentally left the window open and it rained that night, and I swear it made me so much sicker. I was like, no.
Yeah, with all the dust and everything like kicking up, like that usually happens sometimes when like the spring rolls around for me. I'm like, like,
I think I just
fall
have
is mine.
Straight laryngitis. Like I woke up one day and I tried to talk, and it was just like, and I was like, what's wrong with you? And I was like, I don't know, I can't talk.
But yeah, you're all like, I'm sorry, I wanted to be there, but I'm like, no, if you don't have a voice, don't come. Because that was another person at my work. He actually went to the hospital. I don't know what was wrong with him. We'll probably talk about it because we're going to have him on the Beat Horrorcast because we're talking about ghost stuff. He went to Jerome, got some pictures and things like that he's going to come on. But the next day he like came in, and my co-host was like, oh yeah, is he gonna be on the show? And he comes walking up to her, and he's all like, I'm like, yeah, he'll come on when he's has a voice. Like we don't be like, so how was Jerome? Fascinating. It's not good podcast. So
but I don't think my voice would have even registered.
So that's good, but I'm glad you're feeling better. And then,
definitely.
But yeah, how's your 2017 so far? I know we're only like 2 weeks in.
New Year's, I was definitely lame this New Year's. I fell asleep, and I woke up, and it was 12:30, and I was like, man. Did that really just happen?
Yeah, missed about 30 minutes.
You know what? A lot of people are, I wouldn't even say that's lame. A lot of people have done that. Like, my parents actually just stay up till 10 because they catch the New York one. And they're like, yeah, close enough. And they go to bed and stuff. Like, I went to Matthew's and he had a pretty cool, chill party. So, well, yeah, like most people just went to bed. I don't know. It's just not that, I don't know. It's not that big of a deal anymore, I don't think.
I just watched TV and watched a bunch of shows, caught up on a bunch of shows with my husband. The new Vikings released new stuff, and oh my god, amazing. Not gonna give any spoilers, but just watch it because we're starting to watch it.
What season is this?
It's the same season, but they're I think it's season 5, I want to say. But it's the same season and they split it, so now it's the second half of it, and it's so intense.
Yeah, I keep hearing about that
mid-season finales and shit that they're doing. Walking Dead does that shit all the time.
Yeah, they come back in February.
Messing me up. I'm like, oh, it's over. Then I look, and I'm like, I go to check just to see. I'm like, did I watch all of them? And I look, and I'm like, oh, new episodes.
Right.
And so, yeah.
Yeah, those are, because I'm getting excited because I think coming out either next month or something like that, the Netflix original series, The Frontier. about the fur trapping in Canada and stuff like that. With Jason Momoa is going to be in it, and it looks
nice.
good.
Jason Momoa was on Stargate Atlantis.
Oh, was he?
Yes.
Oh, I did not know that. Oh, hey, that's the connection. They're like, he was in Atlantis. He's Aquaman now.
Right?
Yeah, that's funny.
He looks. I don't say he looks such a bad. Like seriously, like people are gonna change their tune about Aquaman after his shit.
Nice.
They're gonna be like, yeah, I'm not gonna fuck with Aquaman.
Yeah, dude.
I know people talk too much crap on Aquaman.
But
I like Aquaman.
I like.
Yeah, he's gonna look badass.
Oh,
dude. He's not gonna look like the dude that's running around like, "What up? I wear fish scales."
Do you know what'd be just so funny in Justice League? It's like, well, you need a costume, and like Bruce Wayne puts together like he's like, I'm not wearing that shit.
That would be funny.
That would be pretty funny, like an Easter egg. But I don't know, it's Zack Snyder, so he'd probably be all like, "Let's just screw this up some more, huh?"
Who knows?
I don't know. That's the weird part. He's done so many good things. Like I thought his Watchmen was fantastic. I mean, granted, they switched some stuff from the actual graphic novel, but to me, I'm all like, well, you had to, because if people never read the graphic novel and jumped into that, they'd be like, what the fuck is this thing?
Right.
Kind of thing. But yeah, but that's cool. So you caught up on some shows. Now, I don't know if you actually make any New Year's resolutions. I know I don't. I know Matthew does, and a lot of people don't. It's just more like, what are some things that you would like to do this year that maybe you haven't done before, or maybe you're looking forward to this year?
Like to actually travel. Since coming out to Arizona, I mean, we've done road trips to like the states nearby, but like I'd like to go somewhere other than Nevada and California. And I haven't been to New Mexico yet, so I'd like to maybe take some trips, do some road trips.
I would say
travel out.
If you're gonna hit New Mexico, try to hit it in October. I forget when because they do like the hot air balloon festivals.
Oh,
and it's
yeah, I've heard about that.
It's a really kind of cool like thing to do. I would say that was probably the best time to go to like New Mexico.
Yeah, because I
Balloon
really
Fest.
want to go see like
that's pretty cool. I've been
there. Is that called Rancho Verde or whatever that area over there? And go up through Sedona. Being in Arizona, we haven't been out to Sedona yet. I mean, we've been to Prescott. That's the weirdest thing being
Sedona's
in Arizona.
cool.
People call it Prescott, not Prescott, and so I'm used to saying Prescott now. It's weird because in the beginning when I first moved out here, I was like, it's Prescott.
Yeah,
and so
I still say Prescott, but
I do.
So and I have to correct myself because everybody corrects me when I say it. So.
When you guys go up to Sedona, check out Oak Creek too.
Okay, yeah, that's what I've heard.
Yeah,
pretty.
We were just up there in October.
Okay,
our good friends got married in Oak Creek.
Nice.
We stayed in Sedona.
That's right.
So we like experienced both of them, and I think it's Indian Gardens.
Okay.
They've got this really cool, really good like little coffee shop and breakfast place.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So stop in there, and then across the street it's like the creek, and like it's super rad. You're like I forget what state route it is or whatnot, but you're going up. And when you're heading, I think it's north or whatever, it will be on the left-hand side. You just like pull over and get out, and got like a little gift shop and stuff. Yeah, it's nice.
There's like when you were talking about your friend went to Jerome. Was that the place that's in Sedona, the little place that's on the hill or whatever?
It's like right off of. I know it's like a little.
It's built on the mountain, right?
Jerome is north of.
I know you pass
Creek.
Yeah, I know you pass Sedona on your way to Jerome. Like you would hit Sedona first before that.
I think
it's like a little.
On the mountain.
You're correct.
It's like a small.
My husband told me about it, so that's where he wanted to go and check that little place out.
Yeah, it's like a small mining town.
Yeah.
They got some cool shops there. I actually stayed at the hotel where it's apparently haunted. It used to be a hospital. I went there. Yeah, it's actually really kind of a cool, like, kind of little bit of a ghost town. It's weird though because like people live there, they shop. You know, it's like a weekend trip.
Yeah.
But it's so weird because you'll see like just houses that have just fallen off, like, and they just leave them there,
just
like these debris and stuff. It's kind of a unique place.
Kind of creepy.
Yeah.
Weird. Nice.
They got wineries and stuff up there.
Yeah, they got some cool stuff. Yeah, because I remember going to, I think it was Cottonwood. I went to a winery up there.
Cottonwood, yeah, that's a place. Yeah.
Nice.
No, I know. I didn't know it was Cottonwood or Cornhole.
I've never been to Jerome. I need to check that out.
Yeah, it's a fun
It's
little.
supposed to be a cool
trip.
little town.
Yeah, it's definitely a weekend trip. You don't want to.
Yeah.
You never. It's like people are like, we're gonna go for the week. I'm like, you're gonna come home.
Bored.
No, you could go for the day though, right?
Yeah, go like it's like I would. Yeah, it's a day.
I don't
trip.
necessarily need to stay at the haunted hotel.
No, I just want to go and look at the little town, see what it looks like.
Punch around and drive back.
Yeah,
right.
It's only a few hours.
Yeah.
So you guys know
It's
that
like Tucson too. You've been to Tucson, right?
no.
Oh, you got to go to Tucson.
There's a lot of places. I haven't done much. We've traveled back and forth to Nevada for family, and then back and forth to California a lot.
Okay.
So I've traveled some other places around Arizona. Like we've gone to like Wickenburg and Wickiup and those little areas over there.
Yeah, dude, Wickiup.
And then
on the way up
Prescott,
to Vegas.
like when you're going through, there's this. We went right when you pass Wickenburg. There's like a little state route that takes you from Wickenburg up to Prescott. And off of that little road, there's like this dirt road that you take, and it took us off to this little ghost town that's way out in there. And if you go, in the restaurants in Wickenburg on like the back of their menus and stuff, they have like
how far off the road?
Quite like okay, we took the state route probably I want to say maybe 15, 20 miles up, and then went for another. It felt like 10 miles, maybe a little less. But it felt like you were driving forever because it's just like a dirt road, and then there's nothing, and then you don't see anything. And then all of a sudden you go over this little tiny bridge where there's like used to be a creek. It was like summer when we went.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden there's like just a town like with this like it's an old gold mining town. So they have like places where you can go and sift through the sand and look through the gold, and they have like old theater and stuff there, and like a kitchen, and people live there. It's like they've turned it into like an RV park, so you can actually go and take your RV out there. And like I said, they get a lot of people during the winter. But no, I was with my little sister-in-law, and we walked into the theater, and it was just like really creepy and cold. Like it was the summer, it was like 100 and something degrees, so you would think it would have been hotter in there, but it was like you walked in and you felt like an immediate draft, and it was just like, this is weird. It feels like there's wind blowing in here. Yeah. It's like, it's hot outside. Why is it cold? And there wasn't any AC or anything, no fans. It was just eerie. Very eerie.
Yeah, that's
like zoinks!
So
I'm intrigued by that. I'll have to check that place out. I
I'm
know exactly where you're talking
about. Find out like what it was called. I'll look it up, see. It should be like, because I think it was on the back of like every restaurant that you ate in Wickenburg. So it should be on like a Wickenburg website somewhere.
Yeah, driving to Vegas, going up through there, it's cool because like you can time the trip. So like, all right, you hit Wickenburg, and then you hit Wickiup, and then you hit Kingman, and then you hit Carson City. Like you just like go through all these little things, and you're like, oh, boom, I'm in Vegas.
Yeah.
Oh, and then you pass Nothing, Arizona.
Yeah.
Which is like this one deserted, like
that apparently,
like old gas station.
We found out that Nothing used to be the person we went through on our business trip this week was he's an older guy. He's like 70-something years old. So he's taken many trips from here to Vegas. He lives up in North Scottsdale. And he said that Nothing actually used to be a pizza place. And it was called Nothing Pizza. And this guy thought, hey, it's the only food from here to there. Yeah. People are going to stop. And it was like apparently the building was just like really shoddy the way it looks. That's why it's falling apart the way it is, because it was just like plywood, a plywood building where they created it. And he said it was really good pizza, but it didn't last because he didn't get enough business. And then they just shut down the thing. I think he still owns the property. It's just not. So
that's so
Nothing
cool.
is Nothing Pizza. So I found that out this trip. I thought that was really cool. I had no idea about that.
I like that. Because I always drive by and I'm like, oh, there's nothing.
Yeah, right.
And then it could be like Nothing.
Yeah, there's Nothing Pizza.
So it's this.
I love it. Well, driving though, that's like the worst spot because like you're like leaving Wickenburg, and you're like, I probably just ate in Wickenburg, so I'm not really hungry right now. And then you get to Wickiup, and then you're like, I don't even need to eat in Wickiup.
Yeah, I could just eat when I get to Vegas or over the border.
Yeah.
Oh, we went to they changed it was the Hacienda or whatever right when you get over the border in Vegas. They changed it and redid it, and that place totally made me hate chicken fried steak.
Oh.
Food not good.
Yeah.
Don't stop.
Okay.
Go to the next one past it, or go to like downtown. There's like a little historic district once you hit Boulder City right there.
Yeah.
And they have a little historic district. There's like a cafe place with the pies and all that. Go there to eat versus the one right there. It was not good.
No.
That's always bad. Like
I was thinking it was going to be good because they redid it. It's really nice inside the way they did it. It's actually really, really cool.
Yeah, we wasted all the money. Like we wasted all the money renovation. We actually hired just that guy who was at Nothing Pizza.
So you got to hit up Vegas again.
We do. Oh my god! I wanted to hit Vegas, like try to do like a yearly trip, And then I ended up going twice in 1 year, which was kind of cool.
Yeah, last year.
But
2 years ago.
Yeah, 2 years. Yeah, 2015.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was fun. Yeah, that was fun.
I'd be down to
I want
go.
to do that again.
Maybe this time I won't be such a cheapskate.
Yeah, I want to make sure I have some moolah before I go. But then again, it was like
Dude, I go to Vegas and I'm cheap.
No, but it was the worst thing for me though, because it was the first time I went there. But literally, it was like I just moved in here, and then the next week we went to Vegas. Yeah. I'm like, I don't have money because I just had to get an apartment.
So you're welcome then.
Yes. No. Yeah. It was no. I agree with that. But there is one. There is actually was it a
2-day trip or a 1-day trip?
For Vegas for me and
for us.
For us, we went. We left Friday.
Came back Sunday.
And came back Sunday. Yeah.
2-day trip. Okay.
Yeah, but I took Friday and Monday off to recover. Because you were like driving back, you're like, oh man, I wish I would have taken Monday off.
Oh yeah. But
drive.
But I figure I know like
tiring.
we actually have to say we've been talking for quite some time, which is really good. So I was about to say before we take a break, I only found like 2 stories this week, but I'm pretty sure you have a bunch of stuff you want to talk about. This one I want to talk about. It happened in 2016, like towards the end of it. No one talked about it. I found out about it just by word of mouth, like hearing about it. I had no idea about this, but I don't know if anyone knew this, but the inventor of the red Solo cup passed away.
What?
Did anyone? Yeah. So it was. I will just give you a little bit of tidbits, and we can drink to that because it was just kind of crazy. But yeah, he died at the age of 84. Robert Leo Holtzman was his name. It was a family business started in 1936, and basically it was those like small cups that you would get at like the water coolers, like the cup ones. That's how it started, and then when they started doing soft drinks, like at the restaurants and stuff, that's when they kind of did like the kind of wax kind of paper cups.
Right.
But he was the inventor of this cup. His son, Robert, he came out with the idea going like, oh yeah, and the reason why they picked red was so no one could see like actually what you were drinking. And it was just like, it was a cheap cup, but it was durable. You could drop it, all this kind of stuff. He also invented the little coffee cup lids. You know, those like little plastic ones that everyone pretty much has everywhere.
Oh yeah.
Like he invented that. Like he was just like this
crazy. They say Solo on it.
Yeah, it's just so
chill.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just like all this stuff I didn't know about that, but
That's
we're just
cool.
like, oh man, you know, kind of cool thing. So like they say, pour one out for him, guys, tonight.
What's his name again?
Robert Leo Holtzman.
Robert Leo Holtzman. This one's for you.
This one's for you, man.
Nice.
But yeah, I figure give tribute. He was the one that's like the most notable for beer pong, right there. Which I just came with an idea for beer pong. I don't know if it's already been happening or whatnot, but you know how they have the red Solo cups and the blue Solo cups?
Yeah.
Everyone always just picks one color for each side, for both sides. It's like, why don't you just do one blue, one red? Then everybody knows.
Oh, well, you can do that.
I know, but no one's done it. Any party that I went to that played beer pong, it's always one color.
Oh.
Well, usually when you buy the cups, they're all in one package, and
yeah, I know. But I was just.
No, great idea, dude. Great idea.
Sorry.
No, it's great.
It is a good idea.
Nobody
ever thinks to do it because you just buy the package and you're like, red or blue.
You're making it that much more competitive.
Yeah.
I'm trying to.
You're doing teams.
I'm trying to make
red team, blue team.
I want to see red team, blue team.
Fun.
I want to see beer pong at the Olympics sometime. So.
Nice.
One day,
One
man.
day.
Keep wishing for it. One day it'll happen.
So, did you guys hear about the Consumer Electronics Show in Vegas?
CES.
I always hear about it. I knew people I used to work with would always go to it. I've never been. Lay it on us.
Well, found an article, and it's just a list of, it's pbs.org listed it, and it's just like the top things at the CES. It says 10 cutting-edge gadgets from the 2016 Consumer Electronics Show.
Okay.
So number 1 was a hoverboard that doubles as your butler. So it looks like it's like a little robot. It says that the 9-bot Segway robot is essentially a hoverboard butler that comes equipped with 2 blinking eyes, a monotone robotic voice, and tiny arms. The better to serve you with. It can recognize voice commands, has a camera built into its face, and you can ride it. Able to reach a maximum speed of over 12 miles per hour. 9-bot is an excellent alternative to walking, according to the company's website.
So you can drive through school zones with no problem.
It says after you hop off, you can watch it drive itself around, maneuvering through small spaces and obstacles, and complete other simple tasks like answering the door. And the price, we don't know the price yet.
Welcome to the Renfros.
Right?
Would you like me to take your coat?
You're like, I'm not wearing a coat. Malfunction. I do not know how to respond.
No.
Well,
does not compute.
It's like, Matthew, I told you, never buy the first generation.
Well, it's
Ninebot, go back
can't
to your
buy
station.
it yet, and
Yes,
it's actually
Fuck you.
actually made by Segway. So
okay.
it's a Segway reportedly plans to make the hover. It's called the Hover Butler Bot.
The Hover Butler Bot. That's a mouthful.
Commercially available with an open
I will
platform.
exterminate you and take over this household.
Oh my God! It's learned to assimilate.
So
I will quick claim this deed over to me so quickly.
I think it'll be really. I don't know. If it's a monotone voice, they should at least have like different voices.
I would give it. I would like to have it like Iron Man's, system.
Yeah, be able to create
Jarvis.
your own voice.
Jarvis from like his Iron Man suit or whatnot.
Yeah.
That'd just be like an English kind of like,
Yeah.
oh, hello there, sir. Can I take your coat?
That would.
I don't think you should do that, Matthew. Would be like, no, this goes to 11.
I am the
So-
captain now.
Yeah. What?
What?
We can get
I am the
it.
captain now. Did you just watch fucking Captain Phillips? No. I just stole your house.
Yeah.
I stole your house and I stole your wife. Like, what the hell?
I will raise your child as my own. No!
Holy crap! Your dog loves me more. What is happening? And I play guitar better than you. Oh no! Oh my God, he really does.
And I actually know which is the milkman and the paper boy.
Oh,
Oh, son of a
That's
bitch!
it.
I don't know how
Yeah,
I
you
feel
just
about robots.
ruined it right there. I love robots.
They're cool, but
Can I just get a Bender robot already, where I can just hang out with someone?
I started
Alright.
watching Futurama.
Okay, how do you like it?
I'm only like 3 episodes in, dude. Don't ask me yet.
Yeah, it's good.
Don't
good.
ask me yet. I got a lot of fucking shit to watch.
You have a lot to watch, but still.
I was drinking the other night and I was like, shit. I don't really want to play games right now. I don't want to watch WWE right now. I'm going to watch Futurama. All of a sudden, it's like Futurama. I was like, all right, let's start it because, you guys are always like, oh, fucking draining your balls for Futurama. So it's like...
First off, I drain my balls for a lot of things, Matthew, okay? I'm a very generous lover.
So, yeah, I put it on. So we'll see.
Good news, everybody!
Episode 1, Season 3. No, Episode 1,
season.
Season 1.
No,
episode 3,
Season
Season 1.
1.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Derp.
Okay, so that means you've seen basically the pilot where he gets frozen, goes to the future. Second one when they go
Liked the concept. I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Second one goes to the moon.
Yep.
And then I'm trying to remember what the third. God, this is really bad that I know all these things.
The dude that's all like handsome and shit, like, oh, but he's an asshole.
Handsome and shit, and he's an asshole.
Wears like the yellow jumpsuit and shit. He's like, got the blonde hair, whatever. Does he have blonde hair?
Oh, now I know what you're talking about.
Captain whatever?
Captain Zap Brannigan.
Yes.
Gif, lay out my formal shorts.
Yeah.
Tell the boy to lay out my formal shorts. The boy, you lay out my formal shorts.
Yeah,
yes, Gif and Zap Brannigan. Which I think originally was supposed to be played by Phil Hartman before he passed away.
I could see that.
But Billy West does his voice along with the Professor, Zoidberg, and Fry.
Well, I like that too when they met. And he was like, oh shit! Like it was like, wait, no, I don't know you. Oh shit, you are!
I love that. It's like, once heard that you killed a bunch of somethings in the something. The Killbots? Yes.
So.
Okay. All right.
I'm getting there.
They also created a foldable wearable theater system that you can like watch. It's like pretty much like a virtual reality kind of thing.
Okay.
And it has like noise canceling headphones.
Okay.
It says you wear over your eyes for immersive theater experience. It lets you watch or stream movies from Netflix, Amazon Video, Hulu, YouTube, and play video games from PlayStation, Wii, Xbox, Apple, and Google. So you can actually play video games, and it's kind of looks like headphones that are on top and then over the side, kind of right there.
Okay.
What that would be?
I don't know, man.
About $700, and it's available on order or pre-order on Indiegogo.
It'd be something not in my house.
Called the Royal
Yeah,
Royal X Smart Mobile Theater System. Names for these
My
things.
issue with that would be just how close it is to your eyes.
That's what I was
Right?
curious about.
That's how I feel about like VR. It's like that's got to be for me. I wear glasses. You wear glasses,
Yeah.
so it's like you just. I don't know how I
It's like
feel like
it'd
it.
be,
Like
like, overstimulating,
Too much,
like-
right?
Yeah.
Like you'd be really causing seizures and stuff.
Yeah.
Even if you're
Yeah,
not
that's what I was-
epileptic, it might still cause seizures just because it's like an overload for your eyes.
Yeah.
People are definitely even having some vision problems, I think, later down the line from, like, they tell you not to sit too close to the TV, right?
Yeah.
Like when you're younger.
Now it's like,
ooh, let me put it on my face.
Yeah, let's just Clockwork Orange this and like pry your fucking eyes open and make.
In a later study, millenniums are now blind.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Jeez.
Yeah.
We have now been dubbed the mole people.
I love darkness.
Yeah. Okay, so that was number 2.
Yeah. That was number 2. And then number 3 is like a smart fridge.
Okay, that reminds me. I came up with an idea at work because our break room is like really far now from where I sit. So I came up with this. I don't know if they're already invented, but I called it the undercover coolers, where basically you could like send a picture of like your workplace of like cabinets that you have, and somebody will custom make like a mini fridge that goes like right under your desk, but it looks like, you know, like if people are like, you can't have a mini fridge at your desk, but it's like, no, this is just a desk drawer kind of thing. So
that'd be cool.
I don't know if anyone has done that yet.
Probably have to get it custom made. And
well, that's what I was saying.
Like,
like,
so if you could do something easy, like an easy
well,
way for people to do that.
Yeah. It's a work in progress. It looks good on paper. It's like communism. It looks great on paper, but when you put it into action, it doesn't really work too well.
Dude, it's like fucking, it's a mirror image. Jesus, yeah.
Oh, yeah, no.
Good analogy.
So apparently...
Matthew, if you can't compare anything to communism, there's no point in talking about it.
No kidding, right? Jeez. Give me my Amazon gift cards. Let's do this.
So the smart fridge, apparently, it is designed to keep your kitchen fully stocked. So it like lets you know
I've heard about
when
this.
you're about to run out of certain
Yep.
food and stuff. You can actually order groceries via an app on the refrigerator screen. But if you rather go to the market yourself, 3 cameras on the inside
Fuck yeah,
of
I want
the
to go to the market myself. I'm old school.
on the inside of the fridge, take a picture of the fridge's content every time you close the doors, allowing you to take a peek at what's inside your fridge while you're out. I think that's kind of cool.
So that's kind. I like that kind of idea.
They have them at Home Depot.
Says look for this one in
You can go
spring.
and see them now.
Oh,
you can buy one if you want.
Well, I don't want to buy one.
They don't have this specific one.
I was like that idea where
it's like a family hub by Samsung, so it's their newer version of it. So it's like that's the one where it has the cameras and stuff.
But it'd be pretty bad if it keep like records of usually things that are in stock. It's like you were almost out of alcohol. You might want to go to a meeting. Shut up, fridge.
Right.
That would be mine. You are once again almost out of beer. You are okay.
It's been a week.
Think your fridge can be hacked?
It's been 2 days.
Just saying.
I mean, do you want me?
It has a built-in
print.
It has a built-in printer where it's just printing out like AA like pamphlets. Like you might need help.
Well,
no.
I mean, if it connects to the internet, the fridge has the possibility of being able to be hacked.
Yeah, I don't know how.
Weird. Has cameras on it.
I keep on getting
Every
all
time
this
I open
soy
the door,
sauce.
No, imagine you're going out to the fridge,
What's up
getting
with all
some
this soy
water.
sauce?
You're out of the shower. You're naked. You go to the fridge, and it's taking cameras of what's inside of the fridge.
Yeah.
It's got to take a picture of what's like on the door. So there's probably a camera facing out towards you for when the fridge is closed.
More celebrity news released this week thanks to Samsung's smart fridge.
Right.
TMZ's #1 employee.
Well, because they have to have
the Fappening 2018.
Yeah,
it's just all pictures of like celebrities taking shit out of their fridge,
right?
Like the most awkward.
all groggy in the morning, all messed up. You go and you're like, thirsty, I'm hungry.
I'm not gonna lie, I'd fucking look at it.
I know.
Yeah, definitely.
I'd be like, oh my dude. Did you see this
one?
one?
And the stories, it'd be like, Sylvester Stallone, what do you feel about the fridge taking a
grabbing
picture?
fucking egg white, like liquid egg white?
Okay, well, to be fair, I was just trying to make an omelet, and this thing took my picture. I want to fight the fridge. I'll fight the fridge.
Take pictures.
Then it's that picture where you see like.
I wonder if it's gonna have a microphone, like. I don't know, because it takes pictures. So I don't know if it's going to be a video camera.
What if it's like the shake weight from South Park, where it's like, you look so great today.
Yeah, right.
Here's some money.
Is South Park supposed to be coming out with new episodes soon?
Yeah, they just finished.
They just finished.
They just finished their 15th, 20th season.
20th.
Well, yeah, they finished, so they're not going to do it after December. So I thought they would do more after the last one that they had.
Their seasons are. They used to do that. They used to have. They used to have this. And then I don't know if they're doing that again, or is it just going to come back in
next year?
Yeah, next
like September,
fall,
whatever.
like this
fall.
September, whatnot. Yeah.
Yeah. So
okay, so
we'll
Fridge taking
Yeah.
taking nudes of celebrities. I'm looking
Yeah.
forward to 2018 now.
Right? And then BMW released the iVision Future Interaction is a concept car that takes self-driving cars to the next level. In addition to offering 3 different driving modes, including an automated one where the car drives itself, the hype surrounding the car's debut centers on BMW's AirTouch technology that lets the driver control it all with the wave of a hand.
Oh, that's cool.
So with a flat hand, the driver can set navigation, entertainment, connectivity functions by selecting items on a 21-inch display screen, the centerpiece of the car, above the passenger's side dashboard, activated by the driver's movement and sensors throughout. To select, the driver either pushes forward in a space or touches the button on the steering wheel. So it's
I like the idea, but then I'm thinking about me sometimes
Going,
where I'm like waving somebody to
saying
like,
thank you,
thank you,
and then
or
all of a sudden your car goes.
Yeah.
And it's like the wave of a hand. Don't people wave their hand when they say thank you? Like if somebody lets you go, or
Yeah, I usually like throw the if you're trying to get over and someone lets you over, I usually throw the hand
that's why
side
I
up.
guess it's in the passenger side. It says the passenger side
Oh, okay.
dashboard, so you have to go like that.
Oh, okay.
But even still, if your passenger is just like, if you like slam on your brakes or something and they put their hand up and you think you're slamming on your brakes, then you're going, and then it goes forward.
Well, this is why they said it's a concept car. They
Concept car,
they probably have a lot of work to do. Because I was just thinking about it. I'm like, sometimes I rock out in my car and I do some drum, solos and stuff.
Right.
So what if I'm like...
You're singing, you're dancing sometimes. I know.
Yeah.
It says, we don't know how much it costs. It says, when can you buy it? Neither the interior or the exterior features of the car are ready for production, but the company says the self-driving technology and the gesture-controlled system will be a part of the BMW's regular production in the coming years.
Yeah, I can just see that going really bad at a stop.
Well,
like a 4-way stop.
You're
like,
okay,
hey,
come on,
go
guys.
on, come on, and then your car just starts going while they're going.
Hand motions. I don't know if they should do that. Maybe they should do like hand symbols, like
that'd be really bad
1
for
finger, 2 finger, 3 finger, 4 finger.
Well, it could be bad for the hearing and the hearing impaired now because they'll be all like, "What you want?"
Oh my god! I didn't
the car
even think
just
about that.
like,
dude. No.
Yeah.
Well, what about Lou Ferrigno? Lou Ferrigno might have a problem.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about. I don't know how I feel about self-driving cars. I think people should like.
Have you guys seen them on the road?
I've seen them. They have them all over in Scottsdale. They're driving around, and they're doing all right, but they stop really, really far away from the where the crosswalk line is. They're like whole 5 feet, 6 feet back from it, and it's like so they're not hitting like. I don't know if you guys have sensors or timers on your lights out here. I know in California we have sensors, so it's like you pull up. And if you don't pull up all the way, the sensor doesn't go off. It's second, you pull up a little bit more, then the light turns yellow on the other side, and then your light will turn green soon. And so out here, I think you guys are all on timers, so I don't know if that matters.
Yeah, it depends. I know there used to be that trick where with certain lights, depending, I forget if it was older lights or whatnot, but you could flash your high beams, like if it's late at night, and then put them off, and then it would quickly go to like
a green. Well, that's because of like the ambulance and stuff.
But I think like the newer ones don't do that anymore.
Well, I know in Gilbert, when we lived out in Gilbert, they had right by Baseline, Baseline and Gilbert Road. If you're heading west on Baseline and you're like in your left-hand turn lane, people would constantly make U-turns. It has it's like a camera-enforced light, so they have photos that they take there. But the camera would never go off if people would make U-turns. People are constantly making U-turns on like the left turn right there because it says no U-turn.
Yeah, right.
But people still do it, and I'm like, why isn't the camera going off? These people are just going, and so I thought it was really funny. So I don't know how accurate the lights are out here. I know California was just. You'd be waiting forever, and then the second somebody pulls up behind you, the lights change. So, and it doesn't do that out here. It seems like I have to wait for the crosswalk to like count down and then go. So it's all on
all the time.
Timers. So versus, I like sensors better because it's like in the middle of the night when there's nobody on the road, and you're like driving home at 3 a.m. and it's like there's, just come on.
Yeah, when you're literally sitting at the light, like.
Yeah, I'm like, come on, I'm looking.
It reminds me of Harold and Kumar.
Yeah.
When they sit there, and finally they're like,
"Boo!" Yep.
There's nobody around.
Thank you, officer. Yes, Doogie Howser stole my car.
Well, if you wait past so many turns and your light doesn't change, apparently it's legal to go. Like, it's so many cycle. I know in California, I don't know about the driving laws out here, but I found out recently that the driving laws out here, if you were to make like a right turn and somebody is walking in the pedestrian crosswalk and they're not on the other side of the street, doesn't matter if they're on the other side of the street, unless they hit the other sidewalk and you make your right turn, you can get a ticket for that. What? Because you enter the crosswalk before the pedestrian is on the other side of the road. And as long as they're in the crosswalk, in California, you don't have to do that. But
I just hit them and be like, get a car!
So it's something to look out for if you see people crossing the road out here.
Well, especially like them going to the opposite side of the street.
Yeah.
Because like, all right, well now they made it to the middle median.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna go. I get what you're saying.
Exactly.
Well, also technically, people are actually supposed to be walking their bikes through the crosswalk.
Yes, they are.
But they
and
never do that either. So
Nope.
yeah.
And I've had some close calls on that.
I know.
Getting ready to go, like
and then the
looking
bike
one
just goes,
way.
whoop.
Yep, looking the other way, and it's like,
Well,
oh shit.
You guys don't have as many bike lanes in California. They make bike lanes. Bikes are considered part of the road, so you have to like give them the right of way almost. Well, and it's like, it's so annoying. They put bike lanes going up like right by SDSU. There's this. You get off the freeway down Mission Valley kind of, and then you go up, driving up to State area, and it's like that entire side of the road. It's like a whole 5 feet that they've made like a bike lane. And it's like, so you have these bikes just going up the road, and you're going uphill, and so it's like going really fast. And it's on the other side of the road when you're going downhill too, which sucks because like you're driving too fast. These people on their bike are like speeding really fast downhill because it's like a pretty steep slope. Right. And sometimes they kind of wobble, and you see them that they're going too fast, and when they try to slow down, sometimes they move outward a little bit. It's like,
wobble and I don't fall down.
Let me stay on the other side, far away from the bike lane.
Yeah, no, I personally hate bicyclists. Like, look, if you ride to point A to point B, that's fine. But I hate the fact
get
that
on a sidewalk.
no, not even that. We give you a lane. Why are you on the line?
I don't know.
Oh man, like I don't want to go off on a rant, but I hate them so much.
It's just like you guys don't have bumpers. I'm sorry, but you're in a bicycle.
Right.
And the ones that they're also going like the wrong way, and you're like supposed to go with traffic.
That's what I thought too. So, but who knows?
Anyways.
And they have this is really cool.
Okay.
It's an alarm clock that wakes you up. It's called the Sensor Wake Alarm Clock, and it awakens your sense of smell. So an aroma module is inserted into the clock to release your choice of scent, including croissant, espresso, seaside, lush jungle, chocolate, peppermint, designed to gently wake you up at program times. And if you that's a typo. If you want to set if you want to set multiple alarms, the clock will sound an audible one if you haven't silenced it after 3 minutes. So
popcorn.
That's how
still goes off. Yeah, so I need to have popcorn. Why don't I like to smell popcorn in the morning. That definitely wakes me up. I feel like walking into a movie theater. I'm like, okay.
I fucking love popcorn.
Yeah. I was ready for it to be like when she said the wake up. It was all like, wake me up, wake me up. Like, alarm clock or something like that. But then smells. I'm like, all right, yeah, okay. But
wait, were you going Evanescence or were you going?
The wake me up inside.
You're going Evanescence.
Yeah, the old school.
What were you thinking?
I thought you were gonna say Wham.
Oh, Wham! No.
Wake me up before you go.
No, that would be a good choice though. That would
wake me up. I'm fucking up, George Michael. Let's fucking do this.
Nice.
And then you were like, where? Oh, too soon.
And then it's about $109, and you could pre-order it through the company's website. It's called the Sensor Wake.
Question though, if it had popcorn smell, and you get up, would you be disappointed that there was no popcorn there?
I probably would, but
see,
but me waking up, the first thing me grabbing popcorn. Not gonna lie, it's happened before, but like, I don't need to be doing that.
It's like they're taking the Disneyland things, the little sensor things that they have at Disneyland, and putting it into an alarm clock. That's one of my favorite things about Disneyland. You walk in, it's like, oh, it smells so good.
Yeah, because that's why I hated some of those candles.
Damn, Disneyland's so good at doing that shit.
I know. Make you like, oh, I smell this. Let me go into there because that's where I think it's at. But it's not. It's coming out of like a little, looks like a speaker on the side of the buildings.
Gonna make you spend money.
Fuck yeah.
Corporate.
I know.
I'm good at not spending money at Disneyland though.
Ooh. And then this is, I think you guys are both gonna like this next one.
Okay, cool.
The Keurig of beer brewing.
I'm on board. Okay.
What? It says, what is it? The next appliance vying for counter space in your kitchen with Pico. Pico. The company Pico Brew hopes to make brewing beer as easy as brewing coffee. The appliance lets you brew your own fresh pint of craft beer using ready-to-brew Pico packs that have been designed to help with more than 100 craft breweries. A lot of people just want fresh craft beer like they had in the brew pub, said Pico Beer CEO, founder Bill Mitchell. They realized cans and bottles staled, and they wanted to get the fresh product. It cost about $599, and you can pre-order it on Kickstarter.
I will say this, since people, if you want to check out all of our great sponsors and we want to build a studio, that's going in the break room.
So cool.
Oh my god, that
they
would
got
be
a fat video.
awesome.
They got a fat video on their website.
Oh,
Right
do
now.
they?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm watching it.
Nice.
That is cool.
It's kind of large though.
Yeah,
Well,
it does look
kinda-
big. It does look pretty big. The guy's hand is on it. It looks like it's like large. It looks like 2 Keurigs.
Well, yeah, you
Yeah.
got the
Yeah,
Keurig.
That's the size
Yeah.
of 2 Keurigs.
You got the Keurig, and then you have a whole separate like mini tiny keg
Yeah.
that attaches to
on
it.
the
So
side.
it's like
Yeah.
it's a big unit, but that's rad at the same
Yeah.
time.
But I'll also say it's
Gives
kind of
you-
like, what about your like the God, the keg you have the
the kegerator.
Yeah, the kegerator. I mean, it's kind of like a big thing you put the keg in. So it's kind of like, it's almost like the same thing just for your counter now.
Yeah, for sure.
So I mean, if you do have the counter space and the money like that, already I'm just like,
Well, it says that Pico packs
in the words of Fry, shut up and take my money.
have helped with more than 100 craft breweries. So
Yeah,
they've
for sure.
already worked
They're
with
already
craft
doing it,
breweries.
yeah.
So they've done it. So it's not probably going to be really good.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, for
gonna.
sure.
So
First
and then,
thing I'm buying when I win the lottery.
Yeah, right. This thing is awesome.
A
I think that's
Pico
really
I'm
cool.
buying
Nice.
everybody one, even people who don't drink. I'm a recovering alcoholic. Don't care. Here.
You need it. It's awesome. And this thing is super cool. So number 7 is a human airbag for the slopes that you wear. Like
For skiing and like
yeah,
snowboarding. Okay.
yeah. So it says
To
a
protect
frame.
yourself?
Yeah, it like goes off when it like because people die all the
Yeah,
time, like
yeah, for sure.
falling down.
Sunny
like,
Bobo.
um,
Sunny Bobo. Sunny
that
Bono.
one guy that was supposed to compete against Shaun White, the one kid that had like the really bad accident and
Right.
ended up having to like repair his whole brain and all that. I mean, if he would have had one of those, maybe that wouldn't have happened. I mean, wearing helmets. I
Yeah,
mean,
for sure.
I want to know if they're going to
So-
incorporate that to like skateboarders
it
and stuff like that.
says,
Probably.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah, why not?
It's same concept, different
Yeah.
surface.
It says the Smart Ski Bag Air Vest made by Apres Skiwear. It's made by a sporting goods company headquartered in the French Alps. So many typos in here. It's weird. Measures the skier's movements to detect any upset of balance and will inflate in less than 100 milliseconds before the skier hits the ground. What's more, the protection system analyzes the skier's data to help them understand their movements and boost protection for the next time. And it costs about $1,200. And the company says the vest is reserved for professional skiers, but will be available in stores by July 2016. So I guess it's for skiers. I don't know if they're going to do snowboarders too, because skiing, like the movements and stuff, is tracking our movements.
I mean, it makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
this is the first stage of that
Yeah.
technology. I mean, the fact that, let's be honest, the fact that it's invented now,
Yeah.
it's going to be manipulated to do all sorts of different things
literally
with it.
looks
So,
like a sweater vest.
oh, for
Oh,
sure.
that's even
yeah, it
better.
looks like a Kevlar
It looks
vest.
like a sweater vest. Like, not even like. It's not
Oh
even,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
thick.
It's
It's
literally,
little.
literally throw that
Yeah,
on like
like,
when
throw
you're
it on
like
over.
competing and stuff like that
Yeah.
with your just put your number
How
on
many
it.
like injuries?
I just
is
like
that
how it's
gonna,
coming
like,
out.
Protect? I just wonder, are you gonna like bounce once it goes off? Like, what's gonna?
Well, you know
does
what's
it
gonna happen.
Blow up
These
and
are,
hit, does it surround your face? Is what I'm
you
wondering.
know what's gonna happen. These are gonna come out, and then we're gonna see. Hi, I'm Johnny Knoxville. Welcome to Jackass. So we'll
I
definitely get
know.
our fill of how these things work. But I like how it's coming out in July because that says winter.
Well, other side of the country it might be winter, and well, I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, don't they have opposite winters? It's in the French Alps, so I know Australia is winters. Not sure.
You call
Um,
that a live face. This is a
And
live face.
what is this? This
Straps
is
on like a fucking wallaby.
oh
Like,
god.
If
They're
it's,
making-
if it's snugger than a wallaby.
They're making a Fitbit pretty much for your dog. It says fashion and function for Fido. It's a bow tie, and it's activity tracker. It's an
Matthew's now
activity
sold. He's
tracker.
like, bow ties are cool.
Yeah,
No.
it's cool. It looks cool. It looks like
I don't
it's like
need a
it's
fucking
almost like a teal kind of Tiffany. It's like a mix between teal and Tiffany blue, the color of it.
I don't need a
Little
fucking
bow
Fitbit.
tie.
I'm gonna listen to the spiel,
And
but I don't
it
need a
says-
fucking Fitbit for my dog. My dog
Well,
walks around all day.
right?
My
So
dog gets more steps than I do. It's got 4
Right?
legs. I got 2.
I know.
It's gonna fucking beat me every time. I'm not gonna do a fucking Fitbit challenge with my dog. Shit.
And it says it's called the Wonder Woof bow tie.
Fucking
It
hate
is blue. These names for these things
Wonder
are
Wolf.
like, man.
Guys, I created the Wonder Wolf.
I thought we were gonna go with bone ties.
Bone ties.
Bone ties.
No, Wonder Wolf.
Wonder Wolf bone
There's no
tie.
truth to this art.
It should say Wonder Wolf bone tie is what it should say. But it says the Bluetooth connected device attaches to a collar and tracks your pet's activity level and recommends how much exercise they should get based on their breed, size, and age. Companion app also connects to other dog owners in your area.
So it's a social thing.
Yeah, it's a social thing. It's about $95.
So it's about so we're taking the Fitbit challenge.
Yeah.
Where us three can
Yeah.
have Fitbits. Oh, who's going to have the more steps?
Yeah.
Me, obviously. But now let's do it. Let's do it on our dogs
God.
and see how many more steps my dog takes more than yours. I got you both on 2 levels. Come at me. Come at me, Wonder Wolf.
I don't know if I would want to spend $100 on that for my
Fuck
dog,
no.
though, right? Like, it's kind of like, really?
what's up, Tubbs?
Okay, how about I just make sure I take my dog out more?
Yeah.
Take him out for
I
more
know
walks.
that's like you
Like,
going
right?
through the data and then going
Yeah,
like
let me look through the data. Let me see how much he's walked today.
So Rover, you did 375 steps, and the dog's like, "Where's my treat?"
Yeah, exactly.
Like I don't. What the fuck is? I don't care. What? Give me food. Like
Get outside
Yeah,
and
it's
do
like-
your steps.
Like the dog's really gonna know.
yeah,
what
the
he's
dog
doing.
just starts like coming up to your bed, being like, "I'm beating you."
Yeah.
And just like suddenly goes back into the dark. You're like, what the fuck was that?
I'm 10,000 steps away from my goal.
Yeah.
Walk me. Why don't you just walk around the house? Walk me now.
Yeah, sometimes dogs totally don't want to walk around.
You know what?
house,
The
though.
dog that
They'll
would win.
lay down but they run when they're outside.
The
It's
dog that
like,
would win that concept, that like whole step thing, would be Scooby Doo because he's running
Yeah.
around a lot.
all the time.
Yeah. On sometimes 2, his hind legs.
Oh yeah, no, he does it all.
Sometimes all 4.
Sometimes he makes Shaggy carry him.
Huh.
No, Scooby Doo, like weird, dude.
Mhm.
He's an alien.
He's an alien.
Definitely.
I'm not down with the Wonder Wolf.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's weird.
Good for
Waste
you
of
though.
money.
Awesome. Maybe you met your Kickstarter goal. Congrats.
Hey, I guess if you're
We
you're
tagged
lonely and your dog's lonely, it's for like older people possibly.
oh, okay.
So like, I mean,
I'm dying.
I mean, Eric says his dog wears bow ties, so I don't know, Eric. Maybe get the Wonder Wolf for your fucking dogs.
well, yeah, I mean, I
Who wear
dress
bow
my
ties.
dog in little outfits. So
Do
he
you?
has little, he has little sweaters because he gets cold. He shakes if
Yeah,
he's
he's a little-
outside.
Yeah, the little
He's
dogs
little.
usually need them.
His little tummy's bald, so we put little sweaters on. He's like this cute little skull sweater with like its army. He looks cute.
Nice.
Doesn't make him look super. Like some of them make him look super fruity.
Oh, yeah.
Like some of them, it's
Look
like
at my sweater.
yeah.
Super,
Where's the bow
Like-
tie? It would fit well with this.
super fruity.
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious. Next time I look at a dog, I'll be like,
God, you're super
dude, that
fruity.
dog looks pretty fruity. Like, no, I get a kick out of that.
The dog turns around. It's like, oh yeah, well this
Funny.
bitch has a bite. So.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Whoa, damn.
He has like a little
Yeah.
Well,
corduroy.
shit.
Dog's all.
I didn't even know the dog says snap. You must have an extra dew claw.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine
Damn
does.
right I do.
Yeah.
Mine
I'm
does.
gonna dew claw
Yeah,
you in the
extra
ass,
little toes.
motherfucker.
Weird.
Did you
Now
claw?
sniff it, because I'm a dog. See what you're working with.
They are gross.
So aggressive. I'm only 3.
Yeah. Matthew, stop picking fights with dogs at the dog park.
No, this dog's talking shit right now. You guys can't hear it? This dog's talking mad shit. No, you can hear it? Yes.
Yeah.
You guys can't? No.
Oh no, I hear it. I'm just ignoring it.
I think something's wrong with Matthew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Number 9. A closet that lets you skip the dry cleaners. It's made by LG, and it says it removes wrinkles and 99.9% of bacteria. It's called the LG Styler. It's essentially a cupboard that steams your clothes at home.
That's
Oh,
pretty cool.
I think I saw this. Okay.
It's cool. It says it fills with hot steam. The vibrating hangers gently shake back and forth to remove wrinkles and deodorize the clothes. There's even a built-in trouser press that helps keep the pant creases crisp.
Ooh.
It
Oh
says
my.
the hot steam spray technology is the same used in washers and dryers and gets rid of 99.9% of germs and eliminates 92% of the chemicals that are commonly left on clothes after being traditionally dry cleaned. Costs about $2,000 though. So
sign me up.
Right. Yeah.
I'm having mine delivered next week.
I guess after so many times you use it, it'll pay for itself.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm kidding.
Actually,
a lifetime maybe.
Let me ask actually the question, Matthew. Have you ever gotten anything dry cleaned?
Only clothes that say dry clean.
I don't know.
Maybe no. You?
Occasionally, like if I have some shiny kind of silk shirts that like you have to take to the dry cleaners. You can't wash them.
No.
Other than that,
like I understand.
Very rarely.
Like I've never. Like I remember dating somebody, and she's like, "Oh, you gotta pick up my like stuff from the dry cleaner." I was like, "What?"
Very rarely.
What?
Even like most of my work pants and stuff, I just throw in the washer. Like
you're rich.
Mean,
I do have select clothes where I'm like, all right, this gets washed in cold water only.
Yeah, and then you
we just
dry it.
Yeah,
hang dry.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I do that all the time. I don't throw a lot of things in the dryer.
I don't throw my jeans in the dryer.
Or the fridge, or the freezer.
What?
You didn't hear about that?
Oh no, we talked about that a long time ago. Yeah, I don't do that shit.
Who throws their jeans in the freezer?
Yeah, apparently you're not supposed to wash your jeans that much. You basically like to get rid of the bacteria and stuff. You would take your jeans and put them in the freezer.
Yeah, but then all that bacteria that's frozen off is getting on your food. It's kind of like the whole moth thing. If you have moths, apparently to get moths off your clothes, you put them in a plastic bag and then you put them in the freezer, and like the moth larvae will die. But it's like I don't know if I want dead moth larvae.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like this is what
I wash my jeans honestly.
Yeah.
Like every semi-annually, every 6 months.
That's whenever they get dirty on them. Really?
Yeah, you
like
wear them.
I mean,
well, that's what I'm saying. You wear them.
Honestly, I need new jeans. These are getting like they're kind of stretching out, and I'm like, fuck it, dude. I'm just gonna buy new jeans.
Mm-hmm.
Stretching out.
Yeah.
I'm wearing a belt too, motherfucker. Like, don't be making me walk and be like, oh, I gotta pull this up. No, fit snug.
Mm-hmm.
If you ain't fitting snug, you gone. You're gone. These about to be gone.
So what's number 10?
Okay, so this is the last one, and it's a device that grows hair. It's the fastest laser treatment for hair loss available. It says the Hair Max Laser Band is a headset that claims
that name.
These names, man. All of them. I know.
Sounds like something from the 80s.
Totally.
Are you losing hair?
You need the Hair Max.
But it has to be like one of those wacky like infomercial where it's just like
look at
combing your hair.
Like.
The guy's like
looks like a giant headband.
What's up, Professor X?
Right.
Oh shit! I'm first gonna put on Cerebral and
right.
Yeah, dude.
That's exactly what it looks like.
I found all mutants.
That's fucking Xavier right there,
He's
dude.
like, I found all mutants and I have a fro now.
He looks like Charles
He
Xavier.
does.
That's hilarious.
Holy shit.
That's basically all he's been trying to do. So,
was he putting it on?
yeah. So, hey, Professor X. Yes. What have you found so far? I'm still looking for mutants. He's like, this damn thing is not growing my hair.
I can't get it out.
I've been doing this for 20, and then you have like
Sabretooth is in Africa.
Yeah.
Holy shit, he is.
That's why he hates Magneto so much. He's all like, I wear a helmet and I have a full thing of hair.
Oh, he does.
He's like, I don't wear shit. You know how many times I have to wax this a day? Fuck you.
Although in Apocalypse, it was cool to see him lose his hair.
Yeah. I liked that. I did like the new X-Men movies. They were awesome.
I was like, oh shit, there it is. He doesn't have,
well, you know what was worse?
He doesn't have hair anymore.
Was the cartoon show when they got to a certain island, they lost their mutant powers. But what I love is
Hawaii?
it was Genova. Yeah. The island of Genova. They get there, and what I love with the cartoon show is like Professor Xavier can walk, but as soon as they shut off the machine, his powers are back. He's like, oh, I'm crippled. I'm like, wait. I don't know how him having like psychic abilities affected his walking. I'm like, I don't think that was his all like. It's like you must choose one or the other. It's like, fuck this, I'll rather walk.
It should have been the opposite way, where when they turned it off, he was able to walk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah. I have a yeah.
And then he's like, I don't know if I'm about that old life no more.
Yeah.
I'm able to walk.
He's like, I'll stay on the island.
I'm able to walk, and downstairs now works. So I'm going to stay on Genoa and say, what up?
But the best part about that was when Wolverine, like, he's all like, "This isn't part of my mutant power," and he pulls out his claws. I'm like, "That's gotta hurt like hell because you can't heal anymore." I'm like, technically, wouldn't you be dying?
Oh,
Because,
right?
Because your bones are just filled of like,
this was an instant mistake.
Yeah, I regret.
Ow.
This hurts. But I'm not gonna retract him though, because that's gonna hurt too.
That's gonna hurt too. So
I'm already
he's
bleeding.
just like running down the floor.
Damn it, Gene, where are you?
So I don't know if this thing even works or not. It says it pulses 82 lasers in 90-second intervals to reduce thinning of the hair, and in some cases, even encourage hair to thicken. So it's like the wording they're using.
Cases.
It's like, yeah, and it costs $795.
Sold.
Right.
It's like
yeah.
Did your hair
Take my money?
Yeah.
It's like, did your hair grow back? No, but now I got fucking powers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but now I look like
But
Professor
now I'm
X.
Dr. X. Professor X.
Shit.
Sorry, guys.
Permanent Halloween costume
Yeah.
for the rest of my days.
Patrick Stewart's all like, whatever.
Yeah, I'm paid.
Yeah. You never can replace me, bitches. Patrick Stewart out. Make it so, number one.
Make it so, damn right.
But I think before we're going to take a short break, and then we'll dive back into some more news stories, because I got one for Matthew.
One for me.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to make me mad.
Yes.
Fuck!
I know it's going to make you mad. Because I heard this story, and immediately in my head was like, Matthew. But for this Froyo.
Frozen yogurt.
Oh my God, Froyo. We surely need to market that for. But anyways, the Fro Show segment is brought to you by Revenge Lover Designs, illustrates and designs that fit your personalities. For samples and inquiries, please visit revengelover.com. Matthew, what do you got for us this week?
Oh, shit.
Oh.
There we go.
We got it.
Dude, I'll have a 10, 15 fucking beers, kicking out of doors, gonna rip the fridge off the wall. God damn. Get wrecked! I know you want it, so go and get it. Come on, we'll get wrecked tonight. Get wrecked! I know you need it, so go and get it.
And we are back. Thank you all for hanging out during the break. Thank you, Matthew, for the tunage.
For sure.
Thanks.
And one thing I got to mention, because I want to get everyone's opinion on this. So we always see biopics. This is for entertainment news. I just realized I was trying to have Eric send me over drops and everything like that, so I could have that "Are you not entertained" thing that we used to have. He's been sending me emails. I'm not getting them, so I don't know if the files are too big or what. But anyways, a little bit in entertainment news, because I thought this was just a weird story. So we've always seen movies, biopics, people, celebrities playing like a really, historical person or famous person. So one of the people that they're doing a biopic of, or they're going to do, and somebody who might be attached to it, but they're doing a Ronald Reagan film. They want to do another one of that. So right away, Ronald Reagan, he sounds like, well, and he's like very just kind of not loud spoken or anything like that, but the person they were asking to be involved with this was none other than Nicolas Cage to play Ronald Reagan.
Really?
And I'm sitting there thinking about it because I'm all like, oh, Gorbachev, tear this wall down, Right. And then you're thinking like Nicolas Cage just going, hey! yeah, I really want you to tear the wall down. You're not going to do that? You don't want me to freak out? You don't want to just tear the wall down? Like, I don't... Like, I'm like, I like a good, bad Nicolas Cage film, but to do a biopic like this... I don't know if it's gonna work.
Nicolas Cage got approached to do one of the Superman movies, and he apparently turned it down to play Superman. I can't even imagine him as Superman.
There's that bust picture of him in the Superman.
Yeah, there was it was gonna be like the producers, Tim Burton, Superman film. But but like how, like
can you imagine that?
Yeah, stop right there, evildoers. I'm Superman. Like I just don't. Yeah,
it's fucking horrible.
So yeah, when I heard Ronald Reagan, but then I started thinking, like, what if they just started getting, like, they're like, what's our list for the Ronald Reagan movie? They just started getting, like, a bunch of different people, like, just to cast for it. So you get people, like, slowly, like, hey, Gorbachev, tear down the wall, stare it down. But then I was all like, you know what they should just do is just get Donald Trump. He'd be like, look, we're going to tear down the wall, then we're going to take the wall, and then we're going to put it up again somewhere else, and we're going to make someone else pay for it. How you doing, Gorbachev? I'm doing good. How are you, old friend? I'm fantastic. Just give me your wall. Can I have your wall? You're going to give me your wall? It's going to be huge. I'm going to make it bigger. I'm going to make it better. How'd you guys like my inauguration? Was it good? Did you watch it? A lot of people were watching puppies.
Yeah, what was up? Is it like his thing? It was like a press conference or something? Like,
yeah, I wanted to make it a press conference. I wanted to be on a good television show. I'm trying to make a new television show. This is how we're going to save America money. We're going to have, keeping up with the Trumps.
I think what he
I don't think it's happened yet because he gets inaugurated on the 20th.
No, I know. Everybody was just, like, throwing up their own, like, things about that.
Obama had his farewell.
Yeah, he had his farewell. I'm really hoping he was all like, pour one out for my homies. And out. And drops the mic.
I think...
He gave Biden a medal.
That's kind of weird.
It was.
The civilian medal.
Yeah, he literally looked like a dog getting a new collar. Like, Obama's putting it on. He's just like... Great.
Yeah.
Dude, Joe Biden's funny, man.
No, I know he's funny, but I'm just like
they got a romance going on, don't they?
Dude, Biden finger gun. He does the finger gun like all the time. Like Biden is the finger gun. It's like hilarious. It's great.
But,
Did you see when they spoke after Trump won and everything, and Biden and Obama came out and like gave a speech, and like when they were leaving, they like put their hands on each other's lower back. It was like really just very bromanced.
They're just like, we did this for 8 years, man. You and I.
Biden's like, this is
ebony and ivory.
Right?
We're like the yin and yang. Wait a minute, what? Biden? Black usually means like negative and the yin and yang. Yeah, we're still like the yin and yang. No.
Dude, he's probably funny as fuck.
Oh, I guarantee. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for Biden. Like after this, he go. They retire and everything. I want to read his fucking memoirs.
Dude, he's probably just like, what's up?
Exactly.
I'm Biden. You need me to do this? Oh, I got you. Don't worry about me. I got you, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
it's like Sheer McGavin.
Dude, they probably had like great golf games.
Oh,
and
I can imagine.
They were just like, boom. You remember this time? Yeah, damn right, I remember.
That would be that would be a baller move if Obama did that after like he's retired. Like, no, I'm gonna become a professional golfer and just fucking tore it up on the PGA Tour.
So we were watching. we were watching the DVR last night, and one of the shows that we recorded was on the same time as those, like Obama's farewell speech. So it didn't get recorded, but his speech did. So we were watching it for a little bit, and then we were sitting there, and it was like, holy shit! Like Cameron, like only knows of Barack Obama as president. Because it's been 8 years. Like, first of all, it's been 8 years of Barack. Like, holy shit.
Yeah.
8 years?
8 years.
Damn. And so when Bush was in office for the first 3 years of his life, and now the last second 8 of it, it's Barack. That's all he knows.
Oh, wow.
Which is crazy. So with my kid, now we're in the Trump era. This is what I was bringing up. I was like, so Donald's going to be president like when my kid's 3. So I don't know if like my kid will retain it. Like when I'm 3, I don't remember who was president.
Yeah, but he'll learn who was the first president when he was born. Like the year that he was born was, this guy was president.
Yeah, for sure. Like he'll eventually learn it. That's crazy. But it's just like I was like thinking of it on that level. I was like, man, these next few years, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be crazy.
Let's hope if he gets selected for a second term, then your kid will know.
Right. Exactly.
He's like, Dad, I'm confused. I just watched a film today in school, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, and I realized, why is the Oompa Loompa running the country?
I know.
Let me tell you this. It's Oompa Loompa Doopity-doo. I'm going to take over America for you, all right? That's what's going to happen. It's going to be huge.
It's just,
I can't wait for him to keep going on the show.
This is interesting.
I know it's going to be the thing I thought was the funniest thing that he did this week or lately. The funniest thing he's done in 2017, I should say, because his whole campaign was just a shit show, anyways. Where he criticized Arnold Schwarzenegger's Apprentice. Because Arnold Schwarzenegger took over the show for him, so instead of like it's great though because instead of saying like you're terminated, he said that once, but then he's just gonna keep using lines from his movies, I guess, for each one. So I'm just waiting for him to be all like just
Hasta la vista, baby.
Yeah, that was the second one. Hasta la vista, baby. That we're gonna get soon. I just can't wait till it gets to somebody's
I won't be back.
Or
you won't be back.
Yeah, you won't be back. I'm trying to think of other ones. Like get to the chopper. He said that one. But I'm waiting for him.
You got to go to the chopper.
Yeah, well, that's what he told me. He's like, "You've been Terminator. Please not get to the chopper." Because instead of riding a limo,
that's what he said.
Yeah, instead of riding a limo,
dude, this is fucking horrible. I'm glad I'm not watching that. This is stupid. But he got pissed about it. Boo hoo! You're still the fucking executive producer on the show.
That's what I didn't get.
Go fuck yourself, dude.
I'm like, and didn't you just
you're getting paid for it, so shut the fuck
like,
up.
And didn't you just win like presidency?
Yeah,
like,
you're the president. Like,
get
out of that
bullshit. He turned down the salary.
No
Remember?
shit.
It's only taking $1, so he's like. Gotta make his money somehow.
It's like, what?
Yeah, he's like, I was relying on this show and Arnold's fucking it up. What is wrong with him?
I think what he wanted to do was start his own news network. Like, he, like, to be like, if Hillary would have won, he could have been like, see, it's rigged. Now, your news is wrong. We need the Trump news. Like, to give you...
I'm still waiting for,
I was just thinking, I think that's what his original plan was. He just wanted to say that he ran. And
that's what I'm thinking because I literally think everything's gonna be said and done. He's gonna go back to his place of business. The doors are gonna shut for his office. Be like, what the hell did I just do?
I don't.
Why did they pick me? Have they seen me? I have a wig. I'm orange. What the fuck?
I don't know, dude. Whatever.
But yeah, no, but it's an interesting.
This is the country that we live in right now. So,
but it's an interesting, interesting thing that you said that with your, your soon-to-be son. With I didn't even think about that. Like, how many presidents have we had in like our lifespan that we remember, kind of thing.
Because 84? We were born during Carter.
No. Wait. It was.
Wasn't it George W. Bush?
Yeah, George W.
It was Bush. Yeah,
it was Bush.
It was Bush. Bush Clinton.
Yeah.
And then Bush Clinton.
It was
and
me.
then it was Bush Clinton.
There.
Bush.
Then it went to Clinton with I did great things in 8 years, and then
And then Obama, right?
No. Then you had Bush.
We were.
Yeah, because we only had one term of the original Bush.
Yeah,
Bush.
They only voted me once.
Clinton, Bush, and then Obama.
I make paintings now.
Yeah. So I read a really cool article. Like, have you guys ever heard about right or left eye dominance? Like when you're speaking to people?
Yeah.
Okay. So it was this girl was learning. It was about the Katuna Lorig. She's like a 5-time Olympian archery shooter.
Yeah.
And trains the stars. Apparently, she trained Jennifer Lawrence for the Hunger Games. So she was talking, it's just on a blog that I read, valebloom.com. And it was, so like when we communicate with people, the hand that you write with in correspondence to the eye is what is supposed to be your dominant eye. So let's say you write with your left hand's going to be your dominant eye. If you write with your right hand, your right eye is going to be your dominant eye.
Right.
So that's considered the male eye. And so, like, when you're trying to, like, speak to somebody, and if you really want to get your point across, you look with your right eye into whatever their feminine eye would be. So they're opposite of whatever hand they write with. So let's say I'm looking into Steve's eye, and you write with your right hand.
Yeah.
So I would want to look into your left eye with my right eye. Okay. And so in order to assert dominance. And then, so if you're trying to get a job, though, it says that you use your female dominant eye. And you would look into, I think either, you would look into the dominant eye on the other person. Okay. And it would make you seem less aggressive and more receptive when you're speaking to people. So I just thought that was really interesting.
I'm just curious about, like, what is Popeye's, like, writing hand? Because it always has that one eye closed.
Yeah.
So maybe
my writing hand's my right hand. I'm right-handed.
Yeah, I'm right-handed
so your left eye would be your dominant eye.
But, like, ever since I read that, I've been really, like, noticing, like, what eye I'm looking into in people, and it's kind of, like...
I'd be a lot like...
And I don't know if it's, like, I haven't noticed a difference, like, talking to people, so I don't know. Try it as a job interview or something with somebody.
I think I'm going to test that up this coming week now. I'm going to do that to people. Except I'll be like, cat. And they're like, see, why are you always squinting and looking at only one of my eyes?
I know. So, and then another really cool article I read, space.com, it says that we've got, like, a fast radio burst spotted live in space for the first time from, like, it says, from another galaxy. And the radio waves are 100 millions of times more energetic than the sun. And it says that in recent years, astronomers have retroactively spotted a wacky signature in their data. Every now and then, torrents of energy that last a few thousandths of a second wash over Earth. These so-called fast radio bursts, FRBs, are currently on the list of unexplained cosmic phenomena. But on May 14, 2014, at 12:14 p.m., weird, the timing, I just thought that, like, sounded weird. Astronomers using the Parkes Radio Telescope in Australia detected a fast radio burst in real time. So the astronomers sent out an alert, and within hours, the telescopes in the United States, India, Germany, and elsewhere were pointed towards the original source. It was the first time that astronomers have seen a fast radio burst as it was happening, giving them time to point the multiple telescopes in the direction of the signal. So I guess, like, this other article, it says that we've directly traced, for the first time, we've directly traced an incredibly intense, blinding burst of radio waves back to its home galaxy. So we were actually able to trace it back where the galaxy it came from was. And it says that it originated about 3 billion light years away from Earth inside of a dwarf galaxy. So a collection of stars much smaller than large galaxies in the Milky Way. So
that's
I just
cool,
thought
actually.
that was, like, really, really cool. So I'm going to give you guys both articles because there were two different articles that it came from. One was an older one and one was the newer one.
Okay.
Because one was when they actually traced it, and then this is where they got figured out the galaxy that it was at.
That's kind of cool.
And it was recent. So
okay, yeah, we'll definitely post that on the.
I just thought that was, like,
page.
super interesting. Makes you feel so small.
Oh yeah.
Hey, by the way,
yeah,
Ronald Reagan was president when we were born.
Oh, was it?
Okay.
Well, Matthew, tear down this wall.
81 to 89.
Okay.
Tear down your emotional walls too.
Sorry, I had to look that up.
No, you're good. You were really confused. So yeah, so it was Reagan. Then that's right.
Yeah.
Reagan, Bush.
Because Bush
then
was
Clinton
was vice president.
Was vice president.
Yeah.
That's right.
And then Bush came in.
And then Bush came in.
Yep.
And
Boom.
then Clinton.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go. Whoop. Yeah, so I don't even remember Reagan. But that's the thing. I didn't even. I know
you didn't.
I would like to. I would
him.
like to quickly show you what Wikipedia has for the presidential photographs.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Okay.
So
How Jimmy
all
Carter?
very presidential.
Yeah.
Yes. All the same kind of smile. So
Well,
Bush.
we got Barack. Look
Yeah.
at Barack. Like
they
he's
all
got.
have open smiles.
He's got the
except-
Barack's got like the full torso portrait.
Yeah.
Well,
And then-
well, to be fair, Brock had like the banging body of like presidents so far.
He's
you know,
just like, hey.
all right, flying where you got it.
And now, let's go to the next
It's
one.
gonna be the duck
Clinton's
face, isn't
not
it?
Smiling, and neither Bush is smiling. Oh God.
Like seriously.
The
Granted, we don't have his like formal
Picture yet? Yeah.
picture
Yeah.
yet, but the one that they put up there,
They
But
could
they
have
don't-
put
but
a
they could-
little more.
But they couldn't even
formal
find one
on
where
the
he's
one.
actually like smiling or
he's
doing
like
something.
sitting there thinking like, oh shit.
Well, can't
Wait,
you
wait.
edit Wikipedia?
He's like, wait, what's going on? What? Did they just? Shit! Did they just say I'm
Change
president?
Photo.
We got kind of political tonight.
Fuck! I know Eric's not here to be
Oh
like,
shit. Yeah, Eric left.
yeah, yeah, no, yeah, but like you said, like I know Reagan now, but I didn't know Reagan then. So maybe your kid will probably just skip this bad part.
It is what it is.
Let's see. I had one more thing I wanted to ask you guys. I don't know. This is gonna sound kind of weird, but like they have these Asian massage places all out here in
Okay.
Arizona. They have them in San Diego too, but you can like go and get like it's like a foot soak and a head to toe massage for like an hour for $30.
Okay.
They have like tons of different places, all kind of weird names. You just look up Asian massage,
Okay.
and like
And
some of them are really nice, and
Yeah.
some of them are kind of like
we know
weird.
we know
So-
Asian massage, but
but check out the area before you go. See if you
Well-
walk in and there's nothing, it might
Oh, like in a big shopping center,
For
like
sure.
a well-known
Yeah, sure.
shopping
Yes.
center next, like
We're
the
just-
ones next to
we're-
Fry's or
we're
like
just
next to a
mixing.
grocery store and places like that are
Matthew,
usually
we're
the
being
best
met.
ones that I've noticed.
Don't worry
But
about
yeah, they give you like a herbal foot soak. It's like a detoxing foot soak that
Ah.
they do, and then they massage you from like your toes all the way up on the front of you, and like massage your head and everything, your arms, and then like
on the front
you
of you.
flip over,
Yeah.
and then you flip over, and then they massage like everything on your back,
Word.
and like you can tell them no butt massage because they do try to massage your butt, which is kind of weird.
massage your butt right now? No,
But
no,
I was
no,
just
I'm
wondering
good.
if you guys had
Oh,
ever
let me
been
massage
to
your butt.
those, but yeah,
No,
it's like
so
a really
here's my thing. Okay, so it's an hour.
for
All right,
$30
so-
plus tip.
All right,
So-
so okay,
Or just the tip.
feet soak is for what?
Uh,
15 minutes? 10 minutes?
About 10 minutes or so.
10 minutes. Okay.
And then
Front body massage, like you're working up. I don't know what, half an hour.
it feels like they go through the front pretty fast.
Okay,
Like
they're
they
probably
do the
just like-
fast
Yeah, it's
really
probably
fast,
not
and
that
then
much.
then they work a lot on your arms and your head, and they do like these tension stretches on your forehead, and like I feel all really lightheaded all the time when I
Makes
come
you
out of it.
Professor X.
Because the water that they like soak your feet in is really, really hot, and it makes you feel really lightheaded too when you soak your
Yeah,
feet. So
oh.
it's like you get really relaxed, and you can tell them like usually like they'll keep it's all clothes on, so you still have your clothes on, and like if you wear like so you usually wear like a tank top and like something
Matthew's like
kind of
banana
Not
comfortable.
into it.
Well, no, something
Not
like
into it.
comfortable. But
Just
no,
kidding.
if
Just
you
kidding.
get a
Just kidding.
private room, you could have like they have different rooms where like you're
Yeah,
there
private.
and like well no, I know it sounds really weird.
I know.
I know, but it's like you
Matthew
can
just comes
go
in
and
with
be in a
banana
room
phone.
with like let's say you're there with your wife
Not
and
even,
you
dude.
and your wife get in a room with just 2 beds.
Oh, word, yeah.
And so
Well, we've-
like
yeah,
if
we've
you're
done
in there, you
Oh,
can,
you've done that.
We've
Okay.
done couple massages.
I've never gotten a massage.
but this is like a really like it's like literally like in the middle of the workday if you're like
Right.
you
Just
have
like-
a break,
yeah, like
you
an
have
hour,
some time
just-
to chill, just go and like it's awesome. It's like the best thing ever. And
For sure.
they're amazing. And it's like it sounds really weird and most people like look at it and they walk by and it's like you don't even notice the buildings. Like I didn't until I had walked into one before. Like my sister had taken me and I was like, "Oh my god, this place is amazing." And it's just like, well yeah, cuz like they spend most of the time on your back, so they try to get through the rest of it like really really quick, and then they spend the majority of time on your back. So like they lay like a towel on you, and it's like, and it's really relaxing.
Hell yeah.
And
Yeah, I've never.
I'd be
I've
down to fucking try it.
Never
really
gotten a
zen
massage.
places,
Dude, massages
should.
are chill, dude.
they're
I don't
good.
know.
And well, yeah, you can all like
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. We can like. The rooms are very like since it's closed on, you're like in a room. You can go with like a group of people.
Dude,
and it's
even
not
like
weird at all.
like
It's
straight
you're just
massages,
talking
like
to
where you
people.
get like when you
yeah, when you get fully nude.
Yeah,
like,
like-
those are awesome too. But
it's just like oh
Sometimes, I mean,
Yeah, never done.
You've never been,
should
but
try
you've
it,
never gotten
I
a
don't know.
massage, and you're
Sometimes
weird about.
sometimes it gets a little like, whoa.
Some people
No,
are like
that's
weird
not what I'm worried about.
getting
My-
fully unclothed.
Apparently, my back is like.
Well, I've never been to a fully unclothed one. Like, I always just do it like to my underwear.
Mhm.
Okay,
But like the way that the massage goes, sometimes it's like, oh shit.
it's kind of weird.
It's like,
So
well,
I-
it's cool. It's just like the way it is because like they do like your back and all that,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then like you flip over and they'll do like all that stuff,
Yeah.
and then I get in my head because it's like you're like sitting there, and it's like because they'll do like your thighs and
Yeah.
stuff, and it's
yeah,
like
it's kind of weird.
it's like shit, like
That's why I like the clothes-on ones. That's why
For
I
sure.
really like it because like I can wear a tank top and like some leggings, and it's like I don't have them touching my legs,
Absolutely.
like actually touching my legs.
absolutely.
And so it's like you get like they
I
have
respect
guys
that.
and girls there working, so I always make sure I get a girl and like
For sure,
make sure the
absolutely.
girl's strong because you don't want like sometimes they have like these little people.
Yeah.
And it's like I can't even.
I mean, I
feel
don't
it.
mind it. I'm just like, my whole thing is just like, it's just like, all right, dude, just like be in your headspace.
Yeah.
right?
It's just weird because it's like you're chilling there and like we'll do a couple massage and stuff
Yeah.
like that, but it's like, this is kind of like, whoa, all right, here we do it. Let's do this. And it's like, it's awesome because it's like, it really works and you just like,
Yeah.
you feel so relaxed and
Oh
stuff.
yeah.
It's like,
Oh.
it's so rad, but it's funny. It's
I
just
used to
funny.
go with friends of mine, and it would just be like a
You should
group
do it,
thing, and
man.
we'd go to the little
I
Asian thing,
know.
and it'd be like, well,
No.
no, you could like.
You just don't
it
have
wouldn't
it.
be
You
weird.
don't
this-
have a desire?
This is the funny. I don't have a desire. This is the funny part. It has nothing to do with that. Like going like, oh, be careful,
weird
or,
with people touching
or weird
you.
people. Or anything
It's
like
not even like that either.
No,
I'm just talking.
No, this is what I'm saying. It's not like any of the reasons you've given me. It has nothing to do with
Okay.
that. Anytime someone has tried to even just massage my back, like I am so tense because I've never had a
That's
massage or anything like that.
Why you needed to
That's
go
why you
have
need to
one?
go.
So I don't want to go because then I'm just gonna sit there the entire time and just go ow, ow.
No,
ow,
no, not at all.
You can adjust like
Yeah.
the pressure they put on you. If
They
it's too
ask,
hard, they
like-
ask. They like, is this too hard, too soft, softer,
Yeah.
harder?
Nah.
You say softer, and it's like
Look, the day may come when I need to.
Fuck
you
it.
need to go.
Dude,
we're gonna take.
We're
them.
gonna fucking buy you a massage. Are you
No.
fucking kidding
Okay,
me?
that's what I'm saying. The Asian massage places are really casual, so it wouldn't be weird if like all of us went.
Yeah,
and you brought
that-
your wife, and I brought
that's-
my husband or somebody. And we all
absolutely.
like just did like a group thing, or even just the three of us going. It wouldn't be weird because, like I said, it's all clothes on, and it's
For
like
sure.
you're in a room with like multiple beds. And sometimes, like if you're in like one of the bigger rooms, they'll bring some other people in with you, and it's like if you're by yourself and you're not having a conversation with people, you're just like quiet laying there, so you don't even notice the other person in there. And it's like I
Yeah.
just think it's super cool, and it's like it's better than paying like $70 and getting like half an hour massage at the spa. And it's like it's nice, but yeah, I'm weird with like being
But there's,
fully unclothed and having like or just not having like being like a robe. I'm weird with people like actually touching
Yeah.
me, so I like the fact that I can keep my clothes on and like have
For
them
sure.
massage over it.
Absolutely.
So
I can respect that. I'm the opposite.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, get those
So-
lotion hands and like let's
no,
fucking
I don't
do
like,
this, dude.
I don't like the lotion.
I get it.
I don't like any.
But
no.
you will experience a massage either way.
You need to
You
go.
will experience a massage. Yes, you will,
You have
dude.
to. You have to.
2017.
Yeah.
You are gonna have a massage,
Your
and I
goal
will
for
guarantee that fucking
2017.
happens, dude. I will guarantee that happens. I'll fucking record that shit too.
I will
Be
get
like-
a massage once the Oompa Loompa is out of office.
Fuck you. No, it's happening in like a month, so prepare. Shit.
All right. Well, we'll see what happens in 2017. This sounds like the worst like sweeps week ever. Will Steve get a massage or not? Find out.
I'll fucking spoil it. Yes, he does.
Yeah.
And he loves it.
Matthew, there goes half of our fan base now. They're holding on for that storyline.
You know
They
what?
need to know.
We're glad you came. Good luck. I do want to touch on this. So,
Oh, go ahead, yeah.
The Nintendo Switch. I
Yes.
know we'll talk about it more on Arcade Bros, but that's like the biggest thing that's happened right now because it happened
Yeah.
last night.
It happened last night. I've been psyched ever since they first teased it, or Nintendo was just like, we're creating a new system because I'm a huge Nintendo, fan and everything
Right.
like that. So
Absolutely.
I've been excited since.
Did you watch the press conference?
Yes.
You did.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because when we were talking last night, like I don't know if like anybody was watching it because I put that shit at the feed in there.
Yeah.
I mean, the press conference was fucking hysterical.
Oh yeah, that's the Japanese. It's Nintendo. This is what they do.
And like Megan was chill, and she was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna chill and watch this." Like she chilled and watched it too. But like there were certain things we'd be like, "What the fuck is happening right now? Like, what is this?" Because they showed a couple of games, and it was all straight Japanese text.
Yeah,
and like it came up. The first one came up, and I was like, "Oh fuck yes!" I'm so pumped. And like she looks up, and she's like, "What's that?" And I'm like, "I don't know," but I'm like just super
It's
psyched.
gonna be awesome.
Yes.
It's gonna be awesome. It doesn't matter what it is.
Yeah.
It's awesome regardless.
Literally,
They
you're
said
like,
it in Japanese.
yeah. Well, that's what happened. I'm sitting there going like, "Oh, this looks good. Oh, what is that? Oh, what are these? Oh, who's this guy?" And then it's like, and you're like,
there was another one that popped up, and like she did it too, in that like her way of doing it. But I mean, Mario looks sick. Super Mario Odyssey looks badass.
Nice.
okay, so one thing I do have to touch upon with Mario Odyssey, which I know we'll dive deeper in, but what are they doing with the Sega, like the same thing with Sonic Adventure did, where it's like, here's real life people and Mario's a cartoon.
I'm
Yeah,
not really
don't.
worried about that. I'm not worried about
That's
that.
kinda weird.
What I'm concerned about
Uh-huh.
is now his hat has eyes. His hat has a personality. His hat is a personality.
What does that remind
Really?
you of?
That's kind of creepy.
Reminds you of Mario Sunshine with Flood.
With the
Mario's-
vacuum.
No, that was Luigi's Mansion. His vacuum didn't talk.
No, Super Mario Sunshine. He had the fucking
The hose, the Flood. That's what it's
Yeah.
called.
yeah,
The water thing.
Shit, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot
Of
about
course
that.
I'm right, man.
But you know what I mean. But like, dude, I want to roll around with the fucking Mario cap having eyes
But
that
that's
look
the-
like from Roger Rabbit.
I'll
Like,
put
are
it
you
this way-
fucking kidding
I'll
me?
put it this way. I don't think.
I mean, it's gonna be a badass game.
No, it's going to be a fun game. It's going to be a great game. I have a feeling the eyes are not going to play a part until actually it's like a cutscene and the eyes are like.
No, because he like fucking throws it and shit.
No.
Like,
Eyes wise,
Okay,
character wise,
alright.
like literally running
popping
around
up.
the game, you're probably not even going to see the eyes. But the eyes are going to pop up, and probably you're just sitting there. And Mario's like, and then blink, blink, like when games.
oh, like when they're interacting. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
you gotta
Yeah,
fucking
when
do-
it talks
Yeah,
to
yeah.
you.
Cap, let's go.
They're
Like,
like, hey.
Other than that, I don't think you're even going to pay like attention because as soon as they showed the eyes, I was all like me, I was just like, fuck, it's a new Mario game. I don't care.
I know it looks badass, but Zelda though.
Oh my god, Zelda. Okay,
Zelda is gonna be
I love
awesome.
Zelda. I'm a
love
huge Zelda fan.
Yeah.
Everyone knows this.
I play Zelda on my Game Boy Color still. Old school.
I was
Zelda.
all like, I was already sold.
Love it.
Like we were sold since.
Dude, I was
And that's
sold.
it.
They showed some
That's-
clips on this, like when Zelda, like the emotion,
Oh
like when
my-
she when she cries and like leaps into his arms. I was like, I was watching it and on the video
Yeah.
feed, it's in Japanese,
Uh-huh.
so like you have to read the subtitles.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I'm fucking sold. And Megan looks up, she's like, what? And I was like, are you kidding me right now? Like. Oh my god! There seems like there's so much emotion in this game. It's like insane. I'm super pumped.
The only thing that
And we saw some of the bosses, and they're huge.
bosses are huge. You got the Gorons are back.
Yeah, oh, I know, and they have like shark heads now.
Oh,
Gonna
those
be
are the
The Zorons.
The
Awesome.
Zorons.
Oh, dude, I'm so into this, dude. I'm so there.
But I have a gripe.
Yes, what is it?
Where's his green tunic?
Fuck you, dude. It's gonna be in the game. We don't know that yet.
I'm just worried because last time.
Don't worry about it.
No, last time.
Don't fucking worry about it. Green
Nope.
tunic. Don't play the game then. You're done.
No.
You're not playing.
I am playing.
You're not playing day one. You're not a true fan.
I already have this day one.
I know, dude.
just
Did you pre-order?
Um,
You didn't.
I'm doing it. Yeah.
Yeah, you haven't yet.
I haven't. I don't have money yet. I have to wait till next pay because I'm like I got to go to GameStop.
I can't do it either.
Because they could be all like they could be like.
Honestly, I don't think I'm going to pre-order. I think I'm going to wait.
Oh, I'm pre-ordering that fucking shit.
Good, because I'll come over and play it.
Good. I want you to.
Would you going to do the green one or the multicolored
I'm
one?
doing the normal one. I don't need.
Damn, bro, I don't need the.
I'm
I saw
fucking-
that,
I'm
dude. I saw.
I'm fucking OCD. I'm like.
I know, dude. That's what I thought too. I was like, "Oh, you're gonna do one red and one blue? No, that's horrible. I'm going straight gray."
No, seriously.
Yeah.
Like, if I go to the fucking store, they're like, "All we have left is this." I'm like, "Fuck it, I'll wait." I seriously would be like, "I don't need it that bad."
Would you though?
Oh no, yeah. I'm so OCD. That would
All right,
bug
cool.
the fuck
Yeah,
out of me.
Yeah, for sure. I'm on
Okay,
board.
have you seen like?
It should be the
I get
original gray. I think.
Yeah.
Do you know how
This doesn't look
Dude,
right.
The presentation was so hilarious because they were like talking on the Joy-Cons
Yeah.
for so much, and they're like, they can do this, and you can blah blah blah, and I'm like, look, it's a little tiny thing that you can like hold in your hand. You can play shit on it. You can move it. It's a Wii remote. It's tiny.
Yeah.
It's a joystick. I get it. I don't fucking care. Show me the games.
Yeah.
What does kind of piss me off though is the battery life, and I said this to you guys in the text. So the whole thing is you got it docked, you're playing on your TV, boom, you snap in the Joy-Cons, pick it up, you're on the go. You can play on the go. Awesome. Love it. Battery life, tell me what it's at. Depends on the game. It lasts from anywhere from 2 hours to 6 hours.
Mm-hmm. Okay, but 2 hours.
2 hours. That's rough. So, okay.
Man.
So I'm playing Zelda.
Playing it. You got to hurry
and
up
and I got
save.
2 hours?
You got to hurry up and save and
Yeah,
make sure before it shuts off on you and it's like, I went this far, but
that's rough.
No.
So Zelda at home, like, shit, I got to take a dump or something. Like, okay, boom, let's do it.
Like, I know a dump takes me 2 hours and 3 minutes,
anyway.
so...
But, I mean, it's kind of rough, but you know, it is what it is.
Why? You would think by now they would get battery lives to last.
Okay,
longer.
but we also don't know the capability of everything this thing is doing.
I know it's
a lot.
There's a lot of parts coming in.
But what came out today as well with all this news breaking, they are going to be making battery packs for it and everything like that. So you could literally be like, I'm going to save. Switch
Save
in the new
and
one.
switch your battery pack. Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
So
well, you probably
sense.
portable. Yeah, I get it.
So
fucking great. I get it.
No, but the funny part is
still a pain in the ass.
But like you said, everyone who's like everything with the controllers of everyone made fun of it the next day. But as soon as people actually sat down and played it, they're like, these are the most comfortable things I've held in my hands, like controller wise.
They did say
today.
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kotaku was like, he's like, yeah, I know they were raving about the controllers. He's like, but as soon as you pick it up, you're like, this is like the most comfortable controller I've used so far. Like the little, and they're even saying like,
well, yeah, because you can just sit there and do like however you want it. It's not like you're stationary. You're just like,
So yeah, but like I said,
I don't fucking
but
know.
like I said, I'm definitely picking it up.
I want it.
I'm picking it up day one.
God damn, I want the thing.
I'll
be in Ireland when it comes out, so that's my issue.
You're going to Ireland?
Yeah, we're going to
What part?
All over.
All over? Ooh.
Yeah, we're just going to get a car.
It's supposed to be gorgeous there. It'll be fun.
Yeah, we go at the end of March.
Nice.
Well, it comes out in the beginning of March.
I know. That's what I mean. Like, wait, March 3rd.
Yeah, it's March 3rd.
Oh, maybe it's the end of February then.
Hopefully the baby doesn't come soon.
I know.
Because it would be
Hey.
like an Irish baby.
Yeah, well, literally.
Literally.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
She already talked to her doctor about that. We should be chill.
Okay.
I think it's the end of February.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, because you kept saying the end of March.
Yeah, end of March,
I know.
April.
Because you said
I
the
think
baby
I'm
was
wrong.
going to be
I think
due.
I'm wrong.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
But yeah, March 3rd. March 3rd.
Okay.
Wow, so if it's the end of February, it's coming up fast for the trip to Ireland.
I know. I got to check, dude.
Yeah, check.
Yeah.
I'm hazy about it. Like, part of me is like, I don't know if I should go.
Well.
Yeah, I'll put it this way: if you can't go, like because of
what, you want to fucking go? No, I don't think so.
No, that wasn't it. I was saying if you can't go, that's just sign to say you're getting the Nintendo Switch. If you are going, then enjoy Ireland.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
See?
Yeah. Grumble. Yeah. I don't know.
Grumble. It's a secret nobody knows. Boom, first Zelda game. Okay. Yeah, but I'm excited. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean, look when the Wii U first came out, like nobody really bought it because it was that weird controller stuff. So I mean, again, I picked it up. I liked it, the Wii U. But
it's
yeah,
cool.
I'll be picking. Yeah, the Switch. The Switch really fascinates me, and I just am a hardcore Nintendo fan. Just the fact that I'm just like new Zelda game, sold. So yeah, but we'll dive more into that press conference because there's a bunch of other games that came out. So join us for our first episode of 2017 of Arcade Bros. We'll be recording this weekend. It'll be released on Tuesday. So, other than that, I think that's going to wrap up this episode of Socially Awkward. But before we head out, if anybody has anything they would like to plug, or Shelly, you ended up finally. Do you have an Instagram and any of that stuff?
Yeah, I finally created an Instagram, a Twitter, and a Snapchat. Been really busy with work lately, so I haven't posted anything yet. But yeah, you guys can add me. It's Shelly, Shelly, and then the second part is Vaughn, Von, and then Hyatt, Hyatt. So. And you guys will probably post that on the page somewhere for people to find.
Yeah, we'll add that. And also, if you're following any of us on probably Instagram, we'll probably be following her as well. So, And then, did you have anything else? Twitter or
yeah, Twitter and Snapchat, all the same. They're all the same. Got them all the same.
You guys are smart. I did it dumb. But yeah, so if you want to go ahead and check out Shelly, and then so next week we'll be back, and I know at the end of the month, I believe the 27th, we're actually having Kevin Elliott back on, and he's bringing some of his comedian friends, so we'll probably be doing a round the couch kind of podcast. So it'll be a big one, but it'll be fun. We'll see what they're plugging and their new shows and everything like that. So join us. Join us every week, but so definitely at the end of the month we'll be having that. So Matthew, you have anything you want to drop?
Boom. Bye.
Done. All right. So until next time, kiddos.
All right. Bye, guys.
Well, Mr. Gorbachev, you better tap that sass.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks, don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Nope. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright then. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out.